Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to Shook After Dark for our very special Sunday stream. And I am super excited. We are back at the regularly scheduled time slot, Sunday nights, and we will be discussing this meltdown from Foodie today, taking a look at that. I also want to gossip about ALR, and we'll open up her TikTok for that as well. There's some weird subliminal messaging going on, and glitter and lasers as well. Gossip about my most recent video. We'll check in. And I will go ahead and leave some timestamps down below for those of you following on the replay. But happy Sunday. We are gearing up for a brand new week at the office. Maybe you're going on a beach vacation. If so, bring me along. I think I want to go on a beach vacation next week. We'll see. We'll see about it. But let me go ahead and say hi to everyone arriving here in the side chat. How are you guys doing this fabulous Sunday night? I know it has been an absolutely, it's just been an absolutely intense, wild weekend, you could say, with everything going on. It has been a lot. And I already thought that this election was pretty crazy before this weekend, but now it's even more crazy. But there we go. That's just 2024 in the US of A. It seems like everything just went completely bonkers once 2020 hit. And since 2020 hit, like, wow, we just like shifted timelines or something. I don't know, but things just seem a little bit more bonkers than usual these past few years. I don't know about y'all, but like 2008 to like 2014, that just seems so like chill to me. I don't know. And then after that, maybe that's just because I was like coming up. Actually, like that was not chill for me. I went through a lot of trauma during that time. I don't know what the heck I'm thinking about because that was probably the most traumatic time of my entire life. It was actually, but it was also me coming up, and I had a lot of fun too as well. But yeah, it's just a lot. Your tan is tanning. Thank you. Actually, I don't even think I really have any more tanner on, but yeah. Was it chill? Yeah, we were just young. Yeah, I kind of like didn't really pay attention to like anything that was going on at that point. I was in college. I could barely get my college work out. Well, come 2011. 2008, I was in high school, obviously. Started when Harambe died. Oh my goodness, rip. Rest in peace, Harambe. Living. Did I get my haircut? Yes, I absolutely did. What do you guys think of the haircut? We're sporting like a brand new look tonight. Something I haven't. I'm actually already regretting it. I really wish that I did not clean shave because I just feel like I look like a lesbian. That's what I think. I think I look like a lesbian when I'm fully shaved, but that's why I just let the stubble pretty much all the time. It's been a long time since I have shaved my head. Or not shaved my head, shaved my face. I usually just use a clipper, and I do have a guard on it, so I just clip it really short, usually. And that's just how I like it, because I like to have a little bit of facial hair there. You pretty, though? Oh, thank you. That's exactly what I mean, though. I need to be handsome, not pretty. Pretty? I should have wore mascara. I have the Michaela mascara. Do you guys remember Michaela Nogueirario was showing off that mascara, and she was like, oh my God, it's so good, guys. Kim Kardashian will love it. And then cut to the next scene, and she has some false eyelashes on. And she's like, there's nothing on there. There's nothing on there. It's just the mascara, guys. Just the mascara, guys. She's as fake as her accent. Yes, indeedy. That accent is so fake. But what would you guys do if you got famous? You're just like messing around on TikTok and all of a sudden you get famous using this accent. Well, what do you do? Do you come clean and say, like, I was just playing? I was just, it was just like, because me and my family, like, sometimes we'll do like a New York accent as like a joke, like, let's get some coffee. And we'll say that, but like, that's not, it's like a joke, kind of, or like an inside thing. Would you just go along with the accent, or would you be like, I was just kidding? The Clinton Kane tea. I did see a little bit of that. I honestly don't know what's going on. Maybe we can look at that later on in the live stream once we kind of wind down and we've looked at the things we want to look at, see what's going on with Clinton Kane. Honestly, when I saw that pop up on my Twitter, I was like, why are people talking about Clinton Kane? I was thinking of the 2016 election, but no, I'm sure some of you guys thought that as well. No. There's a man, a singer named Clinton Kane. That's like his first and last name. But that's what I thought at first. I was like, huh? Why are people talking about that? That was so 2016. But yeah, it's like some drama with Tana Mojo Jojo's situation type deal. I mean, not Tana Mojo, her friend, Brooke. Your old, who is that? It's a singer. I didn't really know who they were either until I saw people talking about it on Twitter. And I still don't really know exactly what happened. Like, so he was dating Brooke Schofield. Is that how you say it? And he lied about his mom. He said that his mom was not alive anymore, but she is, apparently. So that's the only thing that I know right now in regards to that. They were dating and he was like, my mom's not here anymore, but she actually was. Or she actually is, like, she's still alive. Mama, come out. Did the mom come out? I don't know. Ophelia W., welcome to Shookers. Welcome. He faked his Australian accent. No. Why would he do such a thing? I feel like I'm getting better and better at, like, I know when it's Australian now. And not like, because I used to be like, is that British? No. There's just something, I can't put my name on it, but like, I know that that's Australian. I can tell the difference. Do they even say like on the Barbie? It's actually really different. I remember watching, did you guys watch Celebrity Big Brother UK? I used to watch that and I would watch it like they have the 24-hour live streams. I would always be watching it and keeping up. And I caught myself like saying words with a British accent because that's all I was doing. I was like, it was the summer. I was rotting in bed just watching these British people all day, not talking to anybody. Just in time, sunburnt and ready to YouTube and chill. Welcome in, sweetie. Welcome. Get some aloe vera. Don't forget your sunscreen. Amber with the sign language. Sign language. Amber definitely picks up people's accents really fast, right? Do you guys like the sign language interpreter people? Honestly, yeah, like a moment of gratitude to the sign language interpreter people at concerts. Because they do a good job. Did you guys see the WAP one? That's my favorite, I think. She was on it. I think my cousin sent me like who was it? Dixon Dallas or something? The interpreter, something like that. I can't remember. I don't know why. V, thank you for being a member for 8 months. Welcome in, OG. Time flies when you're talking shit. Yes, indeedy, V. Welcome. Thank you.
Eggs. That makes you even more of a sociopath. So
not you, V. Time flies while taking. Oh my goodness. You guys, I'm reading The Housemaid by Frida McFadden right now. Tell me why this book is absolutely bonkers. It's very, very like woman coded. It's definitely a woman's book. But that's all I've been reading pretty much is books for women. I noticed that when you look, what's the book again? The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. And it's about someone who goes to be a maid for somebody, for like a rich family, and then things get like dark and twisted. Like the lady's like crazy, the person she's working for. And I'll leave it at that. It's good. I recommend it. I haven't even finished it yet, so I can't spoil the ending anyway. But it was good. But as I was saying, I was looking at like the top sellers for books. And I was just thinking to myself, like, do men read anymore? Because all of these books, I could tell, like, this is marketed to women. And I read, like, books for women. Like, that's fine. I don't care. I still enjoy them. But I'm thinking, like, do men read anymore? Because none of these bestsellers are geared towards men. I guess they're still like going through the Lord of the Rings. That's like usually you hear straight guys reading like Lord of the Rings, or I don't even know. What else do they read? They just reread Lord of the Rings. Anna Banana, thank you for being a member for 13 months. Hi, Alex. Happy Sunday. Excited for some drama. Thank you so much, Anna. Welcome. You are an OG, 13 months. Yes, you've got that queen. You have earned that queen badge. Oh, yeah, like Star Wars books or like war books. The Art of War. Yes. Army biographies. Oh, my goodness. I would rather read something else. Some bros be reading. What's the tea, sis? Who's melting down? Well, apparently Foodie Beauty had a bit of a meltdown today on her live stream. So we're going to take a look at that. But first, I need to get a tissue. It's about to like dribble. Dribble. Watashi wa sta. Watashi wa Alex. Watashi wa sta. Okay. Should I just throw it on the floor? No, that's gross. Well, shit. Then where do I put it? On another sta. I love that. I'm like obsessed with that song right now. I've listened to it like 5 times today. Watashi wa sta. I keep saying watashi wa sta. I was at Barnes & Noble like singing it. Oh my goodness. I spent like 2 hours in Barnes & Noble yesterday. Just like chilling. I got the new Junji Ito, which is like my favorite thing in the world. It's like a horror manga book. He has like a ton of different like collections / just longer stories, shorter stories, anything, everything in between, mostly all horror. But I really just love it. Oh, I have like every single book that he has ever put out. And I like count down the days to when the next one comes out. Like I am just that obsessed. Watashi wa sta. You never took me for a Junji fan? I'm like his #1 fan. Oh my goodness. You like the Cat Diary? I have that. Well, yeah, I have pretty much every single one, so. Am I anyone's token gay friend? I mean, I guess my one friend, Grace, she doesn't have any other gay friends except for me. So I guess I am her token. I'll be your little token. There we go. If you can't tongue pop, are you even up? Oh, are you even up? You wish you had a gay friend. I wish I was like a little bit younger because then I would have been in high school during the GBF era, the gay best friend era. And then like the cool popular girls would want to be my friend because that was like a trend in like 2014. It was like cool to have like a gay friend if you were like the popular girl. So if I was just like 3 or 4 years younger, I could have been popular. You never know. It could have completely changed my life. But then maybe I would be unhappy because I would have peaked in high school and I've never would have been able to surpass that. I thought that I would have peaked. I thought that my social media peaked on MySpace. I had about 9,000 friends on MySpace. We would do like friend requests for friend request or whatever. BS. But we beat it. Hey, even my Twitter has more than my MySpace days. I thought I was like popping on MySpace. Your local emo gay. I was the only gay in my grade, guys. Like, it was just me. I'm sure that other people have come out. Yeah, I know someone who came out. And yeah, senior year, that wasn't true. There was one other person. But they weren't really like that out. They were like kind of out, kind of not. If you know what I mean? I was like the only out and loud and proud. Look at me. That's because like the closet was made of glass. The glass closet. What was I going to do? Like just lie. Nobody was having it. I should have got a beard or something. Can you be my beard? My friend Charlotte would have been my beard. I remember someone asking me what my celebrity crush was in 9th grade. And I said, Taylor Swift. And they like laughed and made fun of me. Taylor Swift. Gay. You look amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I was very emo. Was everyone gay on MySpace? No, but a lot of the emo people on MySpace, it was like cool to be bi at the time. So like most of the girls were bi if they were emo. Not sure if they're still like doing that or not, but you get the idea. And it was even cool, like if you were a straight emo guy to be like, to pretend to be bi even just for like the drama of it all. But yeah, it was very, yeah, like the emo community was like very, a lot of gays in there. The emo community. I want to like hang out with the old emo people. We need a class of 2011 emo reunion. Caroline, thank you for the super chat. Longtime watcher, first chat. Love the hair. Alex, don't hide those lashes for too long. Are they hidden? It's hard for me to get the makeup off of the lashes. It's just like annoying, you know? But it was so much better to do my makeup this time because I didn't have to go over the facial hair. And then what I'll do is I'll usually put everything on and then I just take a wet rag and like try to take it off, try to take the makeup off of the hair, eyebrows, eyelashes. What foundation? It's the, I don't even know, Maybelline Skin Tint. Yeah, that's what it is. Maybelline Skin Tint. It's not like a full coverage, but it's like a medium coverage, I think. Like a dewy medium coverage. Which highlighter? It is the, I think it's, is it e.l.f.? Or it's either e.l.f. or just like a Wet n Wild one or something. But yeah. I like doing highlighter. Looks cute, right? You can see it. It's very like subtle. You could get the same effect from like being sweaty I guess. Because I don't want to be like, I always want to look like I don't have makeup on, like no makeup, which I think I can achieve that like pretty well with this standard look. The no makeup living, especially if you get it down the neck. I put a little in my hair because it looked weird because it was so like white here. So I just like brought it into the hair. La. Cream or powder blush? No blush. Just bronzing stick. Stuck in the cheeks like fishy for Trishy. And then, yeah. Do I wear makeup when recording? It just depends. Sometimes I'm too lazy. Like in the previous video, in my glitter and lasers video, I don't think I wore any except for I just put concealer on like my pimple and that's it. I didn't put like a whole face on because I was just like lazy. And that video took forever. I was just like over it at that point. I wanted to get it done. I worked like all day Friday on it. And then, not all day, but like 5 or 6 hours. And then and then I was going to put it up on Friday, but I was like, I can't do this. I can't edit it. It was like 10 p.m. I knew it wouldn't get up until like 12 a.m. at the earliest. So I was like, F it. You're just going to put it up tomorrow because who's even up to watch this video right now anyways? Everybody's going to watch it tomorrow anyways because it's so late. Because you're a procrastinator, because you're lazy, because you're not taking this seriously. Me. Okay, me. But why am I up like so late a lot of the time? I actually don't stay up super late anymore. I used to stay up until like 4, but now I only stay up until like 2. But that's like my natural waking hours is like 2 to... Well, if I don't have to get up... Sorry. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I didn't mean to do that. That's gross. Go to bed at 2, wake up at like 9. Unless I have to do something, then I will wake up earlier, obviously. So most days I wake up at like 7. But tomorrow I'm so excited because I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything tomorrow. It's the first day in a while. So I'm just going to like rot in my bed. Like, I don't know if I'm even going to leave the house at all. I think I'm just going to lay in my bed with my dog and do nothing. Read my book, watch TV on my laptop, like literally just do nothing. You wish you only needed 7 hours of sleep. Oh, I like barely ever get more than 7 hours of sleep. Like if I'm getting more than 7 hours, that's really unusual. Really unusual for me to sleep longer than 7 hours. Like usually I open up my phone. I don't know if this is like legit though. Do you guys, if you open up your phone and you go to sleep, if you have an iPhone, it'll tell you how many hours that you slept last night. But I don't think it's accurate because mine literally says I get like 3 or 4 hours of sleep and like that's it. Where is it? Can it tell me how many hours? Yeah, so last night it says I was only asleep for 5 hours and 9 minutes. I was asleep longer than that. Like I think I went to bed at 2-ish. No, it was like 1:30. And then I woke up at like 9:50. So 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. That's like 8 hours. Yeah, that's like 8 hours. Yeah. It's not accurate, I don't think. Because it always says so teeny, so little, so little. I don't think that's legit. It's legit if you keep your phone on your bed. I don't know. And I have my watch too, but I'm like, there's no way I'm only asleep for 5 hours every single day, because that's what it says, like every day, like 4 hours, 5 hours. I would be completely exhausted, right? I don't know. Do I fall asleep with YouTube/music? No, not usually, no. I usually fall asleep with nothing. I'll usually fall asleep with like my phone in my hand or my e-reader in my hand, and then I'll feel my hand drop once I actually fall asleep, and that wakes me back up. So dumb. Oh gosh, sexy, confident, so intelligent. Did you guys see Women's World by Katy Perry? It was a flop, girls. It's a flop. I cannot say that I did not see this coming, but Katy Perry's a flop. This is like her second flop era in a row. I feel like Witness was not a flop. I don't think Witness was a flop, even though some people say it was. But she was really relevant during Witness, I think. And T-Ways. The video, I thought some of the visuals were good. Like I liked seeing Trisha Paytas in the music video. That was funny. Trisha Paytas, girl, like what year is it? And it was, some parts of the music video was like pretty visuals, but the song is just not it. Someone said it was giving like 2012, like wannabe feminism. No, like 2012 satire of feminism. Like it's just awful. It's just really bad. And, you know, I like Dark Horse. That's one of the only songs I like from Katy is Dark Horse. No, that whole album, Prism, is really good. So, I don't know. Katy Perry is like glitter and lasers to you? Really? Yeah, stream Kesha, stream Joyride. I was listening to that in the car today. Joyride. Made for men's eyes. Sexy, confident. Right, and how can you have like a video, you made it for women, but you made it with Dr. Luke? Like, what? Trisha is in her comeback era. Right, like Trisha is more relevant than Katy Perry these days. She does look really skinny from the Ozempic. Like you can tell she has like the Ozempic face when you start to lose like volume in your face and wrinkles become more pronounced. I don't know. I mean, I don't mind a little meat on your bones. Why do these people want to be like stick thin? You can see more like fine lines. Why not have your natural filler? Your natural filler, which is like, you know, in your cheeks. I want to get my, I want to get that like cheek surgery where they take out they take like all the fat out of your cheek. And it's like irreversible. No, I don't. Oh yeah, buccal fat. Right, the buccal fat. Ozempic has, oh yeah, no it doesn't. It would be flying off the shelf even more than it is now if it had that in it. Cam. I had buccal fat for dinner. Yikes. People are overdoing it on the fillers too. Yeah, fillers, yeah. They keep showing these people on Twitter and they're like, guess how old they are? And they're like 24, but they have so much fillers and work done that for some reason they look 35 or like 40 even. I don't know. It's just weird because we associate all that plastic surgery with someone being a little older, I think. So it's just too much. Like, calm it down. I'm sure you can get like a little bit of filler, like maybe fill in some of those lines that you don't like, or do your lips, but don't like overdo your lips. Because that's so 2017. Justin Bieber is he. I've always loved Justin Bieber. Like, since he came out, I've been obsessed with Justin Bieber. Hoping that one day. Do you guys remember when his pictures came out when he was on vacation? Oh my gosh, that was the best day of my life. No, I'm just kidding. But it wasn't the best day of my life. But it was an interesting day for sure. Selena Gomez can sing. Thank you very much, Cherry Tiggo. I don't know what you're talking about right now, but Okay, should we take a look at this? We are going to get caught up with Foodie Beauty. I thought I was going to take a look at her recent videos, but maybe we'll look at this instead because it was a live stream. So I'm not going to look at her live, but I do want to see this. There's a compilation out of this channel called No, I Don't Think So. I'm going to subscribe to them because I just found them today. I'm not sure. I haven't seen them till today. But it's called Foodie Beauty Has a Complete Meltdown on her live stream Rage Recap. And this is actually from today, but it was just earlier, 7 hours ago. So it was about like 1, 2 o'clock. It was pretty early, but not for her. I mean, it's dinner. So it was called Live Dinner. She's on there hating her life. Her life is absolutely just... I mean, remember when she would call everybody so jealous? No, she still does. She still calls people jealous. How can you be that delusional? You know, I mean, what is there to be jealous of? I mean, at least in Canada, she had access to free healthcare. Now what does she have to be envious of? Nothing. Really? I mean, a brand new Cherry Tiggo? Girl, they can't even sell them in the U.S. because they don't pass the safety standards for the United States of America. So no, I am not jealous of your least Cherry Tiggo. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Woof, 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 woof. We're coming for the girls. How's that lease, girl? I do kind of want to take a look at this as well, Obesity Clinic in Kuwait, because I didn't watch it. I was saving it if I either did a video or came on live stream, obviously, to watch it with you guys. I don't really watch these on my own. Although that's a lie. I did watch this one, Homemade Cottage Pie Comfort Food. It was nothing really. I think I was just like doing some shopping, so I had it on in the background. Don't come for Cherry, low blowing. Lols. Do you think Chantal makes it to 2026? Yes. Oh, did you guys see Shannon Doherty passed away? That's actually really sad. She had cancer and she was battling for a very long time. But yeah, Shannon, the star from 90210, she did end up passing away. So condolences to her family. It's very sad. And with that said, let's get into this reaction. Like I said, it's from a new channel I just found called No, I Don't Think So. And it's a recap of Foodie Beauty. I think this is a compilation. Like a piggy video, basically. Let's see.
Hey guys.
Okay.
Hold on, I have like 1,000 pills.
Stay mad.
Because
Stay mad.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Richard Simmons passed away as well. Rest in peace. Condolences to his family as well. What an icon, Richard Simmons. And up, and up, and up. Yes. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Kick, baby, punch, baby, kick, baby, punch.
Bismillah.
It literally looks like she took an entire just bag of frozen veggie mix and just dumped it on a plate. I mean, that's probably exactly what she did, right? Girl.
It might not be as greasy as yesterday.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but...
Is mukbang, but WTF is that portion size? It looks like what you'd serve your entire family for a Sunday roast dinner.
Hi, I'm just gonna say a collective hi. Gouda cheese,
Collective hi to everybody.
pickles, olive, roast chicken, veggies, and some rice.
That portion size is pretty crazy, but when it comes to veggies, I don't think you can even overdo it with the veggies. I'm not even gonna come for her veggie portion size, although it does look like a mountain. That's how much it is literally like stacked up and plated.
Can't find my spoon, so I gotta eat with a fork.
But you really should get that volume in like that, you know, when it comes to veggies.
I made a huge pot of rice, so there's leftovers, but I put 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, chicken stock, no salt because of that.
Not only does she eat half a serving platter of rice, but she cooks it with butter and oil. The woman with no gallbladder gotta make sure she can squeeze as much fat into a single meal as possible.
Okay, I'm just gonna watch. I thought that this was just a edit video. I really should have watched it beforehand, but you guys know me. I'm just not that girl to watch it beforehand. So we're gonna move over to Piggy's instead, because I know that this Foodie Beauty being extra vile for 10 minutes straight explains the brownie experiment. What is the brownie experiment? Anyways, get on with your bad self, everybody. This is, of course, from Piggy. What the heck is the brownie experiment? Am I supposed to know what that is? CC Wolfcat, thank you for being a member for 21 months. You look amazing. So many have passed on lately. Yeah, it's true. Thank you, CC. But hey, at least we got to see, it wasn't all for null, because we got to see that ginormous plate of veggies, and we wouldn't have seen that if we just went to this one. So actually, it all worked out in the end, I think. She ate a tray of brownies, then to excuse it, she said it was an experiment to see if unicity lowers her blood sugar after. What? For you to experiment with unicity, girl? She shouldn't even be taking that. Like, is that really what she wants to put her? She wants to put her life in the hands of unicity and MLM snake oil supplement? You've got to be kidding. And you go to a doctor and you have insulin and you have your pills, but unicity is what you reach for, girl? Weird. We all know that she was just beezing, and that's why she had the brownies, though.
I did an experiment, actually, and I did record it.
Is she going to show this?
My fasting blood sugar this morning was...
Oh, so she didn't even show this yet. I thought it was something she already did. Because she was live yesterday. Oh, the drama. She was live right after everything happened with Trump. I did not watch it, despite it saying, I clicked in, but I did not watch that whole thing. Let me just clear my name. You are not going to be like that to me, YouTube. I did not watch that whole thing. I promise you.
I did an experiment, actually, and I did record it. My fasting blood sugar this morning was 14, which is high. And then I drank the Unicity. Like, I want to see what, like, if it really works. And then I had chocolate fudge brownie.
Girl, didn't you? You're kidding me, right? So you have been promoting this product for what, a year now, and you're still trying to figure out if it works with the ridiculous, extravagant price of this. You are telling your audience to spend their hard-earned money on this, and you don't know if it works. Exactly as I would have thought. Exactly as I would have thought. I wonder if anyone actually even bought it. Like, who the heck? What is it? So it's something that she is part of, like, she's part of this MLM, basically, called Unicity. I think that she went to one of those events in Kuwait where they get people to sign up for an MLM. That's all it is. It's a fiber drink, and I don't think like the Unicity is necessarily bad, but the thing that makes it a bad product is that price is absolutely ridiculous. And if you want some fiber, there are other options that are way, way cheaper and not predatory like Unicity. So while I don't know, I never tried it, but as far as I know, I don't think like it's going to hurt you by any means. But then again, I don't know.
Let me get this straight. You woke up with a really...
Oh, wait, this is the wrong one. Oops.
14, which is high. And then I drank the Unicity. Like, I want to see what, like, if it really works. And then I had chocolate fudge brownie.
Right. She was telling people to take this. Like, it works. Like, it makes her feel fuller before the meal. This is something that I need. My Unicity. My Unicity. Girl. What a fake and a phony and a fraud.
And then I took my blood sugar an hour later, an hour and 10 minutes later to see like if it spiked. It was 13.9. For real, I have it recorded. I'm doing an experiment, so tomorrow I mean.
Wait. I forgot what she said it was at first.
An hour later, an hour and 10 minutes later to see like if it's. And then I drank the Unicity, like 14, which is high.
Okay, 14. And then it went down to 13.9.
Like, I want to see what, like, if it really works.
It did nothing then.
And then I had chocolate fudge brownie. And then I took my blood sugar an hour later, an hour and 10 minutes later to see, like, if it spiked. It was 13.9. For real, I have it recorded. I'm doing an experiment, so tomorrow.
Okay, so it didn't go up. I mean, that's within the margin of error that it could have stayed the same, 14 versus 13.9. So I would say, you could say that means it stayed the same. She ate a brownie. It didn't spike her blood sugar. Would I attribute that to the Unicity, girl? No, hell no.
Oh. I'm gonna eat the brownie without the Unicity and see what happens. And I didn't take any of my meds yet. It's for an experiment, soda.
Why are we doing experiments? She has brownies in the house.
Oh.
She just wanted a couple brownies, girl. I'm going to do this experiment. You know what? The next mukbang that she does, it's going to be an experiment. Burger King experiment. McDonald's experiment. Let me see how much my blood sugar goes up. I'm going to try the Unicity and then eat this McDonald's. Girl, no. Why?
I made brownies. Not for me.
They're not even paying you. Like, she doesn't make any money unless somebody buys some. That's how MLM work, right? Or if she signs people up. Nobody's signing up and nobody's buying any. They're not paying you either, so...
For me, but...
Why the free promo?
Everything. The chocolate fudge brownie didn't do anything to my blood sugar.
Yeah, girl, do a Jollibee experiment.
Actually, it was lower. I don't know if it's because of the Unicity. I guess we'll find out. I just said I'm eating them to do an experiment. That's why.
Keep eating them, girl. Keep eating, keep eating.
Doesn't control what I eat. I'm 40.
Salah enables it. Salah will go out and get you whatever you want in that whole city.
Extreme changes overnight.
Fast food.
Exactly. It's not realistic.
Brownies.
So think what you want. Hate on my rice for as many times as you want. I don't care. Like,
how much rice did she even have? Oh, you couldn't even see the rice. You couldn't even see the rice because of the mountain of veggies was like in front of it. Yeah, that's corn, right? And then the rice is behind it. It's actually not that much rice, I don't think, compared to what she usually eats, right? But her ideas of portion sizes is completely skewed. She's supposed to be having a palm. That's what the doctor said, a palm size of rice. Shakira's performing live. And we're watching this person. This person, girl.
It's the same thing every time I eat some rice. Here's. It could be 2 tablespoons of rice. That's too much
Where's Shakira performing at anyways?
rice. Like, just shut up. There's no doctors here.
It's supposed to be a palm size, girl. I want to see you measure it out with your palm. Wash your hands first. Okay.
Exactly. Sansa's on friggin' crack. 1,000 calories for that serving of... Give me a break. It was a scoop. A scoop. The entire thing of meat doesn't even have 1,000...
Oh, wait, what was that one? So that's the mukbang from yesterday? Yeah. Let's bring this up and see the amount that she was eating, what people are talking about. Look at that. How many calories do you think is in that scoop of cottage pie? I don't think I would say 1,000, no. Probably not. On that whole plate. I'm not really good with calories. 600 maybe? 700? I'm not good with calories. What do y'all think? Especially cottage pie, because I don't know if I've ever had like cottage pie. I've had shepherd's pie. Yeah, it's not really that much. For foodie, especially.
1,000 calories. It is healthy. Soda and sadness. Who are you? You're not a fucking doctor. So shut up. You're so...
I don't know if I'd say it was healthy, but Chantal has this idea. This is what I was thinking when I was watching it, right? Lots of fat in there. This is what I was thinking while I was watching it. She thinks that if you make it at home, it's healthy, right? I mean, if she did completely cut out any kind of takeout and just made homemade meals, she would probably lose weight. But then again, maybe not. You never know. Is Amber beezing with her new white bee? That's what I was thinking. We're going to watch her TikToks later and kind of gossip about Amber, but I believe that she is with new woman. She's with new woman. For sure. Yeah, foodie wants more. She's raging because she's hungry. She just ate. Yes, she probably wants more though, yeah.
You're so sanctimonious, you don't know shit. You're not my doctor. You're not my nutritionist. You're not a dietitian.
That's what's going on. She must be doing this diet, and that's what's causing her rage. She hasn't been able to use her coping mechanism. Although, I mean, she had a pretty big plate of food, like not that long before this video.
You're just an annoying troll, so get lost. Going on right now, people are choosing to waste their energy on getting mad at Chantal. Because people don't care about anything in the world. They're too dumb. They're too daft.
Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah, sure they are. Soda and sadness, sure.
We don't care about anything in the world. Girl, she just said yesterday that she's not going to really comment on the Trump thing because she doesn't really know anything about American politics enough to talk about it. So who doesn't know what's going on? You don't even know what's going on in the country that you reside. People have to tell you. Hey, reaction channels have to tell you what's going on with the Kuwaiti government because you have no idea. But right, we don't. You're just one subject people pay attention to, girl. You're nobody's world. You're just one TV show that they watch out of the other 5 or 10 or 20.
And anyway, every doctor has a different opinion. Like, seriously. Okay, bye, Shelly. Good to see you later. I don't know anything. Kiss my ass. Soda and sadness. Goodbye. See you. I'm just gonna block you people. Like, get out of here. Like, seriously, go find a hobby instead of picking on my effing dinner, which was totally fucking normal. Exactly. I had a whole bunch of veggies in it. Eat shit.
The mountain of veggies. Do we need to go back and look at it? So what does she have there? Chicken. There's rice behind the veggies. Is that rice on top of the veggies? Okay, maybe it was a lot of rice. I didn't realize she actually had rice on top of the veggies. I just thought that was corn. This whole side of the plate is rice then. Okay. It's certainly more than her doctor would have recommended her to have. I mean, just on top of the veggies is more than a palm size, girl. She's volume eating. She's volume eating.
I don't know why you're here. Like, goodbye. Go find something else to do. It's so stupid. Why would somebody come in here just to get a rise? Like, what kind of effing life do you live? Seriously. I'm just gonna stop going live.
Sure, Jan.
Like, seriously.
Yeah, girl, stop going live. Just make videos. I'm tired of these lives anyway. Well, but I mean, if you're gonna rage, I feel like if people tell her, yeah, stop doing lives, she definitely won't stop doing them. It's hard to say. Cam, thank you for being a member for 20 months. You and me on the coin. The industry loves to spend. Yes. Shout out Charlie. Shout out Lord. Thank you, Cam, for gifting 5 memberships as well. Congrats to everybody that was gifted 1.
Seriously, that's it. Period. I don't even enjoy it. I hate it. I don't enjoy it anymore. It's so stupid. Like,
Then don't do the live streams. Like, nobody's forcing you to get on and do a live. Plus, aren't you the person that used to always do members only live streams? Why don't you just turn it on members only then? Start blocking everybody.
I don't know why I do it.
Oh, wait, you're so desperate now because your views have dipped so low that it's come to the point where you can't even do that, or there won't be more than like 1 or 2 people in there chatting. So you need the trolls. Okay.
Get out of here, Gorly Pop. Go suck the fucking Gore World's ass.
Gorly
You're
Pop.
stupid. Go find someone else. No one cares. Nobody gives a shit if you have a problem with how much rice I eat. Some people are generally concerned, but no, they take it too far, Issa P. Like, seriously, you don't have to, like, there's nothing wrong with eating some.
What does she mean, like taking it too far? Like, it's literally just a comment. I get it. Comments can go too far, but I kind of doubt these comments are going so far. I mean, YouTube automatically deletes them if they have like any kind of curse word in them or what have you. Half Pint, thank you for gifting 5 Shook memberships. That's so sweet. Did she do that filter or you? It was Piggy that did the filter. In Chantal's, let's open up her original live stream and see what she looked like, so that we can see kind of the state of Foodie Beauty. Although, I mean, you can't exactly take that at face value because she uses a lot of filters, beauty filters, skinny filters, like.
No more chicky chick. I gave you some.
I don't think I've ever used a skinny filter. Well, not on YouTube. Not on YouTube. So this is what she was looking like at the time, laying down on that couch. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. I mean, she really does look upset here. She looks disheveled. I wonder what she looks like, what her hair looks like. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but I'm a curious person. I do wonder what it looks like. You never say that. Fine, I can live with that. I've seen your hoo-ha.
Some rice with some vegetables in it. Like, it's not realistic for me to go from eating fucking fast food every day. Like, I said many times, I'm cooking at home. That's it. People expect me to just eat boiled.
Oh, you're actually doing that? Oh, okay. So she is not eating fast food. Okay. I mean, I know that she said that. She did say that in her video. And I think I covered it on my most recent Foodie Beauty video. I forget when I put that up. This week, last week. It all kind of blurs together. Oh, wait. We did one both weeks. I think I put one up on Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know. Whatever. She was not doing very well. People were making like funerals for her. Yikes. But she's not doing fast food. But how many times has she said she's not doing fast food? I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. When is she going to have another experiment so she can eat that Burger King, girl?
Boiled chicken and fucking spinach. It's not going to happen. So you can just kiss my ass and get on out of here. That's it. Exactly, Teardrop. They just want to...
It's not exactly... People aren't even commenting on what you ate. They're talking about the portion sizes, but she goes to spinach. No, it wasn't about the rice. It was about the amount of rice that you were eating. Get it right.
Just want to piss me off. That's why
you could do like more veg, less rice. Although there was already like a lot of veg, but honestly, you can't have enough veg. I mean, you can, but you're not going to eat that much, right? Get yourself a lot of veggies, a plate of veggies. Christina's lifting and healing journey. Welcome to Sugars. Good luck on your journey, sweetheart. Let me get you a welcome.
welcome.
Peace.
That's why I hate doing lives. I hate being on the internet with people like this. Stop.
Yep, this is because she is missing her junk food. She's starting to get off of that. Maybe she's feeling some symptoms of withdrawal from having all of that junk food all the time. If not physically, then mentally for sure. Although I have heard of physical symptoms being present in this regard, it's also very much a mental game. And you just know that she wants something to eat that's sweet. She wants something to eat that's salty and crunchy and buttery and just so good. But she realizes that things have gotten very bad recently. And even her doctor gave it to her like it was. That she would not be able to do this for much longer if she did not make some changes. I think that's what the doctor told her. Now, will it stick? Probably not, but maybe.
Stop it, you. Like, any carb haters, just get out of here. Because I'm not going to stop eating healthy carbs, okay? A potato grows in the effing ground. Like, what the hell? It has fiber. If my blood sugars are not spiked...
A potato? Why is she... Oh my goodness, she is so loud. I'm going to turn it down a little bit just because my ear is like not loving it. You can't with her raging with the filter. Do I like designers? Like clothing? I don't really got that money, girl, for that, but I mean, I like some of the clothes, but I just don't have them. I don't know if that's what you mean or not. I do want to get this like Coach men's bag. They're on sale like 60% off. I should have bought it when I was in Hershey. I don't know why I didn't. I'm dumb. But I have one in my town that I should go to and I want to buy it. Hopefully they're still on sale or else I'm not buying it. I want a little Coach man bag.
Spiking, who cares? Just rice, chicken, and veggies. It probably a lot healthier than what these fat friggin' reaction channel cows are gonna eat off camera and then come online and judge me for what I eat.
I had pizza today. See, I'm being honest with y'all. Do I eat pizza every day? No. I was at my grandma's. She makes dinner a lot of the time, but, you know, she did not make dinner this week, so we got pizza, and that's what we had. But usually on Sunday, I have whatever my grandma makes. Something good, something probably high in fat, not gonna lie, but so good. Like mashed potatoes, chicken, like that. Yeah, mashed potatoes and chicken and biscuits and corn.
You don't lose an entire neck from eating salad.
Right, grandma's house is a cheat day. Like, I cannot leave that house without being full on something, girl.
Salads, get a life. Brownies, losing it over the... No, they lose it over the rice. Now it's a brownie. Give me a break. Whatever. Lose your shit over what I eat. I don't care. The brownie did not spike my blood sugar whatsoever, so who cares?
What does that mean? Are you doing this responsibly? Are you doing this intuitively, where you would just have like a bit of the brownie to kind of satisfy that craving so you don't have like 10 brownies, or what?
At all. And I have it on camera. I recorded it. Actually, it went down a point. Yeah, I was in
0.01.
in the ER, I was sick because I had a kidney infection.
Wait, so she's kind of like putting it on that. She was saying at the time it was her diabetes. It was uncontrolled, right? Exactly as Piggy is saying there in the subtitle. But now she wants to say that was my kidney. That was my kidney. Well, what's going on with that, girl? It's so much better because you're taking these antibiotics. It just like went away like that. I'm not buying it.
That's why. So yeah, I know I'm feeling better, a lot better from that.
Is she already kind of laying the groundwork to go? And I think that people are much more concerned this time, and not everybody's coming at it at a place of just trying to annoy her. This time, everybody's saying that this time it does look worse than it ever has because her diabetes is so out of control, and that is serious. A couple years ago, she didn't really have that going on. I know she said she like cured it with like Coca-Cola, but it wasn't out of control like it is now. She was like pre-diabetic there for a little bit, but now it is like full blown. And for the longest time, she didn't even want to admit that she was pre.
My husband has type 2. He still eats sweets. Exactly. I'm 40. It's not up to anybody else to tell me what to eat. It's not up to Salah to slap my hand and say, don't eat that. Even if he does say don't eat that, I do it anyway. I do what I want. I'm freaking 40. No one's going to tell me what to do at 40. Like, seriously, give me a break.
It's just like, what was the point of it, though?
Break.
It's almost as if she told people to anger them.
I'm getting an appointment, LMNOP. That's why. It doesn't work ASAP. That's why. And I already talked to the diabetic doctor the first time I went to the clinic.
Right. She's going to get an appointment means it's going to be months down the line or never, basically. What she should be doing is she should be making appointments in Canada and then getting the healthcare that she can in Kuwait while she's there now, while she waits for these appointments in Canada so that she can actually have a doctor in Canada, in the Western world. And so she doesn't go bankrupt from healthcare. Look at that. Wow. This pause screen is intense. We haven't had a rage like this in a minute. Right. We really haven't. We really haven't had a rage like this. I'm living for it though.
In November, and he told me what I could eat. And there was rice. I could have pita bread.
Right. He said a palm size. You hear her right there. She said rice and then quickly went over it because she remembered, oh, that palm size, right? The palm size. That was not a palm size.
Said, yeah, but was threatening on Twitter to call.
So I don't know why this is why we are doing this right now.
Go for it. Call them.
Wait, who's calling who?
I could have pita bread, he said. Yeah, but was threatening on Twitter to call. Go for it. Call them for what?
Shoot, to call
them
who?
for what? Go for it. I don't care. And if
So Chantal said on her community tab over the weekend that she was going to call the police on the YouTube channel, the YouTube Underground. She was going to call the police on them. And she put that on her community tab, but it has been since deleted. I'm not sure what that commenter said, so I'm not going to assume. But this seems to be a continuing back and forth. Chantal's been very pressed. This isn't the first day. This is the first day in a while that she has really lost it the way that she used to. But she has been talking poo-poo for the past week, really. On the community tab, in her live streams.
And if they get kicked out of here, I'll move on and live. Whatever. You think I'm going to let anything these stupid idiots do get me
Oh, the apartment. Is that what it was?
down? Never.
What, is someone trying to get her kicked out of the apartment?
You're never going to see me falter. We have an emergency, Chantal's.
Do you guys remember the absolute most embarrassing thing that I think has, I don't know if it's the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to her, but last year, I believe, people were leaving reviews, Google reviews on her apartment complex and posting pictures of her, inappropriate pictures of her on the apartment reviews, and then mentioning her by name. So you know that someone associated with that building saw that stuff. And I just wonder if they put two and two together and realize like this is that woman. This is Chantal Saul and her hubby Salah. Yikes on bike. So embarrassing. I can't even imagine. You want to talk about going too far, girl? That's going too far. A little bit of criticism on your rice portion size. Come on. You know? Priorities, girl.
Chantal's eating a brownie. Exactly. Watch how many friggin' videos over a brownie. That didn't even spike my blood sugar, mind you, at all. No life.
How long are people supposed to talk about a brownie, girl?
People have no life. There's a big fat nothing burger they react to every
There's not going to be a video. There's not going to be a video after video about brownies, girl. Yeah, it's a big fat nothing burger. And you know what? We put on the cheese and we put on the lettuce and we put on the ketchup and mayonnaise and buns. We get what we get and then we work with it and we turn it into something edible, something good, something delicious. And that's why people prefer to watch somebody else talk about you than to actually just watch you. Because you're just a cheeseburger. Or sorry, you're just a burger patty. We have to put on the cheese and all the rest of it.
There's nothing. Stop picking on me and Amberlynn when you're friggin' big yourself. Do I like ice cream? Yeah, of course I like ice cream. Actually, no,
all the reaction channels are 500 pounds. I don't care. Sus. Thank you for the super. Rain and Petals eavesdrop. I've used the wrong word. How did it go when she sung that? Rain and Petals eavesdrop. Bow, bow. Y'all remember that one? Sana sa, sana sa, sana sa, sana sa, sana.
I like sherbet. I'll mention the brownie whenever I
like
want to, but I'm not going to live my life worried about what a bunch of other friggin' fat reactors think about me. They can kiss my fat ass. Seriously, have you seen them?
We're 500 pounds.
Have you seen them? FFG has no neck. None. No neck. Just a big gullet. And she's here talking of people are listening to her for nutrition advice? Like, seriously? Her and friggin' Yaba, who's friggin' has a hypertension face, are good.
Oh my goodness, she is totally losing it right now. And I've been paying attention to the eyes, like back and forth and back and forth. Wow. That is a lot.
Gonna tell me what is good for me to eat? Really? Really? Really?
She's been focused on, of course, FFG. It's always FFG, right? Yaba and Kalari C and Breezy now and again. She doesn't talk about Breezy as much as she did though before.
Really? You won't even cam up. You cammed up once and got made fun of and got scared off. And then that other...
Which one? FFG?
They're gonna tell me what is good for me to eat? Really? 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 You won't even cam up. You cammed up once and got made fun of and got scared off. And then that other woman with no front teeth on her friggin' exercise bike, get some WD-40 before you talk shit about me. And the only reason
get some WD-40? What? Because is the exercise bike rusty? What? I mean, girl, that's a quick and easy fix. Put some WD-40 on that. You've got a long way to go. Get the WD-40.
Responded ever back to that person is because they started first. They called me a heifer first, so I'm like, excuse me?
Yeah, this is that takeout withdrawal, that full-blown takeout withdrawal, girl. No, yeah, girl, I get it. I get it. Let it out. Let it all out. I get it.
Excuse me, you probably can't even say heifer with no front teeth. Oh no, you should have no problem with F. Is it? You're all ridiculous. Like, oh my God. Stop freaking making fun of what I eat and talking about my health when you're like literally.
She was calling people R's, I think yesterday or maybe the day before this week. She was calling people R's.
in worse or in the same condition. I don't get what the Gore World's obsession is with comparing. Good for you if you lost 60 pounds. I don't give a shit. You're still an asshole. You're just a bit smaller of an asshole and you're still bigger than me. So you know what? You want to medal?
Good for you. You lost 50 pounds. No, that is good for them, girl. Why don't you try to lose 50 pounds? The last time she lost 50 pounds, I think, was when she was on the Coca-Cola. Hey, Kalari.
Do you want a cookie? Like,
she totally watched my streams and I love it. Oh, yeah, you set her off, girl. Was it something she said? Oops.
Your weight does not get out of my life. Get out of my face. Seriously. People think that, oh, well, you know, this person.
What slur did she call FFG? I think she just called her like R.
Has called me all the names in the book. Heifer, blah, 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 whatever. Just shits on me for like a whole hour while she's squeaking on her friggin' bike that needs WD-40. But then people go, oh, well, but she lost 60 pounds. Oh, really? Well, that just changes everything about what she just said. That just makes her the most moral person in the help. Psychological.
You're vile, girl. Nobody really gives a crap anymore about what people say. They're probably over there agreeing with it because it makes sense. And you talk nonsense.
Help. Don't worry about me going to the nutritionist or the dietitian. You head on down to a freaking psychologist right now for like this.
Oh, did she really start saying goblin again? Was that recently, or did she stop saying that recently, or is she saying that again? Goblin.
Mental obsession you have going on with comparing yourselves to me.
Right? She calls her a goblin, but she's the one gobbling. Gobble, gobble.
Like, I don't get it.
Bringing it back.
I don't get it.
She's bringing it back. Ooh, goblin time. She's going full goblin mode.
Like, you're so obsessed with my weight. Why? In comparison to how people act, like, you know what I mean? It's so weird. Seriously, she wrote me so many obsessive emails. I think I still have them. So purple glitter, shut your...
I just have to say, this is so much better than anything that she's put out in, you know, quite a while.
Fat mouth, unless you want me to out all of your weird...
It's better than watching her just like stuff her face over and over and over again. She called her frog. Wait, what's wrong with frog? Is there some sort of backstory with that as well?
Emails and messages you send me that I don't reply to. Stop emailing me, friggin' obsessed weirdo. I should remove what?
Oh, wait, hold on. What did she say about purple glitter? This is about purple glitter, I guess.
Shut your fat mouth unless you want me to out all of your weird emails and messages you send me that I don't reply to. Stop emailing me, friggin' obsessed weirdo. I should remove what, King Fuzz? I'm probably...
Oh, I wonder what she was saying. Girl, just talk about it. Why not? I'm not really sure who that is, but I've heard the name like thrown around the community like over and over and over again. Has there been an Ambo update? Not yet, girly. We're going to do a little gossip sesh. Don't you worry.
Probably going to block you next
/ TikTok review.
Comment. You get on my nerves.
Because Amber hasn't been seen in a hot minute, but she's all over the TikTok. So can't do a video, but you can do 5 or 6 TikToks. Okay, I see how it is. How am I going to feed my baby if I can't put up a reaction channel, or if I can't put up a reaction video to Amberlynn? How am I going to feed my kids? Right? Stop being selfish, Amber.
Hug box only. So what?
I got to feed my kids.
So what? Everyone has a hug box. Are you kidding? I'm not ending my life, you stupid idiot. On medication, I'm getting treatment, I'm eating at home, so shut up. I'll tell you right now, that's why she looks like that. All that hate, made you real ugly. I wouldn't trade my life for... I
don't want to know. I think I'm going to write that name down on my notepad for later. Okay. Oh my gosh, interesting fact about me. When I was in 2nd grade, they made us write a like short little essay thing on what we wanted to be when we grew up. And I just sat there for 2 days and did nothing, telling the teacher I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I could have just picked something random and wrote about it because I was a good writer, even in second grade. But I didn't. I just couldn't commit to anything in second grade. And I'm still like that. Like, I don't know what I want to do. Like, I kind of want to go to school. But I also like, I like doing YouTube, but it might not last forever. So I want to go to school, but I don't know what for, like, still. Oh, gosh. I don't know what I want to be when I grow up.
Life for yours any day to look like that. Disgusting. And have to come on here every day and just like talk about how much rice someone is eating when I'm...
Jazz, thank you for the super. Hi, Alex. Hi, chat. Hey.
400 pounds myself. No thanks. No thanks. And yeah, I'm a bitch. I'm giving it to people who deserve...
Yeah, journalism. I've thought about that. I've thought about doing some sort of journalism. Maybe I should just do like a second YouTube channel. A second YouTube channel. I really do like the idea of journalism, but then again, like that's a very, you said journalism is dying, like traditional, but you can always do like your own kind of independent media. Like if I was doing journalism or if I wanted to do journalism, I probably wouldn't even like go to school. I would try to do independent first, see if I could make it. And yeah.
Deserve it. They deserve this. Work in silence. No, I'm not going off the internet. Something I like doing and hanging.
I mean, newspapers and like a lot of traditional media outlets recently had like so many layoffs and stuff. You're right. This is journalism in a way, especially like the girl talk videos where I talk about like what's going on, like just like the real time news about what she's doing and what Glitter's doing, what Amber's doing, whatever. It's kind of journalism, right?
Hanging out with my beezers. I'm just going to stop going live. Like seriously, that's it. I don't even enjoy it. I hate it. I don't enjoy it anymore. It's so stupid.
Fine then. See ya. Go eat your cheeseburgers. I'm tired of having to put on the cheese and the mayonnaise and mustard.
Like, I don't know why I do it. Because of people. No. I don't mind telling them off once in a while. I'm fine. Trust me.
Yeah, girl. I mean, come on and do it. Just come on every now and again when you need to let loose. Let us have it. Let us have it. I want it. I'm ready.
I'll be fine once I log off of here. Seriously. I'm tired of people picking on what I eat every single thing. When, like, seriously, when people are, like, who's it coming from?
Yeah, don't go live because it's a lot harder to cover her live streams. When I'm doing a girl talk video, it's a lot harder to cover the live streams. Like, usually I'll watch like the first maybe 30 minutes and then kind of like go through and see, or like if something big happened, I will have already knew it because people on Twitter would have been talking about it. So usually she always says like the big stuff in the beginning if something like big happened, like in her health update. And then if she's raging like the whole time, well, then you can go through and like see what she was raging about. But yeah, it is harder, obviously. Rin, thank you for the super. Crazy she claims she's Muslim, yet she talks this way. It's a lot. She's got a very haram mouth on her, doesn't she? No, not haram. She has a very Western mouth on her. It's a very Western mouth. You can take the goat out of Gatineau.
Like, I don't get it. Are they skinny? You know? So stupid. All this over a brownie. Yeah, shove it up your friggin' ass.
Oh,
I don't care, even if it is 50 people, because yeah, my husband does pay my bills. Pay the bill.
Bitch! What's 50 people?
This over a brownie.
Oh, 50 people watching.
Yeah, shove it up your friggin' ass. I don't care, even if it is 50 people.
50 people.
Because, yeah, my husband does pay my bills.
Yeah, right. I doubt the husband pays the bills. What is the husband even doing? Let's talk about the husband. Let's talk about what you don't want out there. Mm-hmm. How about this?
No, Chantal, sorry. No, Chantal, sorry.
We need to talk about the husband. I'm just going to mute HRH. Because HRH gets me in trouble.
I worry about some debts I have in Canada. That's it. I don't care. All I care about is, like, I'm having a hug box and that.
Oh, she has some debts in Canada. Interesting. I want to hear that again.
I worry about some debts I have in Canada. That's it. I don't care.
You mean like back taxes? I would be, because you never know when they're going to pop up. When it comes to the government, you don't know when they're going to pop up. Because when it comes to their money, they don't play with their money. And you want to play these little reindeer games. They're going to get their money one way or another, girl.
All I care about is, like, I'm having a hug box and that's it. I don't care. There's no drama in my life. I don't do shit. I eat and I try to take care of my health. That's all I do.
I eat. I eat and I try to take care of my health. Girl, the eating is the problem. Because we're not talking about fruits and veg. We're talking about Burger King, brownies. I think one of the most ridiculous ones that she did recently was the, like, live dessert mukbang. Or no, it wasn't a live. It was a dessert mukbang. That was the most ridiculous one. It was like 3 large platters. Let me see if I can find that. I just want to see it. Oh, it was like the previous weight loss journey. So it was only 1 month ago that she was on her previous weight loss journey. So when did that stop? It pretty much stopped with this sub because it was all downhill from there. Wendy's, yeah. So I would say, yeah, let's just open up. This is when it stopped pretty much with that sub. These kind of subs from Subway or a Subway knockoff. June 5th, she was done. So it was about a month that she was off the wagon and had to go, like, back on. Allegedly back on, you know what I mean? Pretend to be like she's back on the wagon. I want to see this dessert video. When was that? I want to watch to the end. That's what everybody says. It's not I want to watch the end. It's I want to see the end. I want to see the end of this story. I want to see this through. Like, we're lifers. Whether you like it or not, we're stuck. You're just mad people would rather keep up with FFG than you. That's all you're mad about. I think she might have deleted it, or I like went past it. She either deleted it or I went past it by accident. Okay. Not this one, this one. Oh, it's over.
In my life, I don't do shit. I eat and I try to take care of my health. That's all I do. Like,
That's all you do, sweetheart. That's all you do. Oh, yeah, that was it. That was it for that video. So what did you guys think of this recent rage? Foodie Beauty, she's in meltdown mode. I do believe it has to do with the fact that she is not getting her fix. She's not getting her junk food. She's in Kuwait. So she has to at least pretend for the live streams that she's not eating like junk food. She's only eating homemade food. So she decided to have an entire bag of frozen veggies, 4 palm sizes of rice. Girl, that was 4 palm sizes. Not just 1, 4. But we're not going to go there. She had some chicken. That's good. Ding, ding, ding. And then what else was it? Some olives. Okay. Yeah, a little pickle action going on. Okay, okay. That's cool. That's cool. Get on with your bad self. She's still eating junk, though. Yeah, I get what you mean. I'm just saying, like, she has to pretend on camera. Of course, she's eating the brownie, right? She even said that. Shantopoulos is crumbling. Girl, it's in ruins. Shantopoulos crumbled during the Natter saga. Shantopoulos is in ruins. She's trying to build it back up, but every time she picks up a stone, she drops it right back on down, and the earth continues to sink, so she's at a new low, new low, new low. New MARIAM is kind of fun. You like new MARIAM? You missed her old streams, like when she was on. It depends. Like some of the streams, yes, were really good, like CPAP Rescue. Or when she was like fighting with Natter, or when she was like sitting in Natter's bedroom at like 3 a.m. That was like kind of naughty. But the videos where she would take like a wheelchair and just sit there, I do not miss that. I do not miss that. Trying to comb through that for like gossip or something. No, it just wasn't even worth it. It was soul. It like, it hurt your soul. It was a mess, boo-boo. Like she literally said like, that was too much. Soul crushing, soul sucking. Like it was intensely bad. But I do miss the sitting in Natter's room at 3 a.m. And then he'll like hold up her panties or something stupid. When they gave me the wrong bagel. Almost as bad as when they gave me the wrong bagel. Have I watched the Aussie yet? Who's the Aussie? Which one is the Aussie? No. We didn't watch them. No. How long have I been watching Chantal? So I have watched Chantal since 2019. Yes. I've watched Chantal since 2019, and I've watched Amber since 2016, maybe. But not like every video. Oh, MARIAM, new MARIAM is Australian. Okay. I didn't actually look too much at her, but I know what you're talking about. Like I've seen her channel. I might have subscribed. But yeah, I've been watching ALR since like 2016, 2017. And then in 2018, I started watching like every video. And then I would watch like people talk about her as well. You watched me since 2023? Welcome. You're a veteran. I mean, I've been through it, girl. I've been around the block a couple times. They got me stretched out. Got to do my Kegels. J/K. It's, yeah. Tighter than a keyhole. Should we? I'm going to do a little break because I kind of have to number one. Because girls don't number two. Just saying. Girls don't number two. Yeah, so I'm going to put something on for you guys to watch while we take a quick break. Let's do something really old. You guys can see Baby Shook or something. How's about that? A little bit of Amber to get you ready for the Amber segment. No, that video was boring. I remember it. Okay, let's try this one. All right, I will be right back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Everyone go get some snacks, take a bathroom break. We will be back in just a second.
I'm pretty sure these are like one.
We will be back after these messages.
Size fits all. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these are the same. So I'm going to get some of these.
Oh, wow. She's getting a lot.
A couple of these because this is like a really cute color. So I'm about to go to like the hygiene area. I want to get things like toothbrushes, toothpaste, deodorant, shampoo, conditioner, anything that's like hygiene. Cold sores are really popular right now. So I'm gonna get
Really popular. All right, girl. English language, Lynn.
some like stuff for lips that can help with that, and just anything like lotion, etc, etc. So I'm gonna go do that, and I can show you like a glimpse of everything I get. Okay, so now I'm gonna get things like liquid, like some waters and Gatorades. I already got all the hygiene stuff. So people were walking by, but that's okay. So and then I'm gonna get like paper plates, plastic silverware, napkins, toilet paper, and then they want like canned foods. But
It's really popular to make like hygiene like kits. I'm not really sure what to call them, but like it's basically like a freezer bag with like all the essentials in them. When I was younger, I used to help out someone putting together these hygiene bags for homeless people. Yeah, around this time.
the top, like you could just take the top off by the little pop top. You guys know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go get those things. This is what the cart looks like so far. It's a lot. We also need a litter, so don't mind that. But so the cart is actually looking like a madhouse right now. So far we have everything they have asked for, including more. So it's just like a lot of stuff. And we still have to get the cans, and there's no room, so I'm
Wow, this is like really generous. Like, go girl, go Amberlynn. It's a lot.
just gonna use my little scooter. Or I might, I don't know.
Philanthropist Lynn.
I guess I'll use the scooter. I was gonna say I'll put this in here, but still, there'd be like nowhere to put the cans. So I'm probably gonna get like majority soups and veggies in cans. Soups because it's like cold out. So we got the cans with tons of soups and veggies and some diced tomatoes. So I think we're gonna head out now. Okay, last minute. I'm also gonna get some like mixed fruits like these, and maybe some applesauces, because you can never go wrong. There's also like strawberry applesauce and just like random little things like
strawberry apple.
Okay. Watashi wasta. Cold stores are really popular right now, right? The wedding, etc. What wedding? What did I miss, guys? Did y'all see the Jack of Hearts AI pics of Salah and Kybella? Yes, I did see those pop up on my Twitter. Oh my goodness. Someone put together like some AI pictures of Salah marrying a different woman. I'm absolutely dead. What kind of sick individual would put a married couple with somebody else? Okay. Salah's dreams. Oh my goodness. Somebody get Salah Canadian citizenship. Let's move this story along. Who's going to take one for the team and go to get old boy citizenship? Foodie's mother. What's her name? Moot? No, it's not Moot. Why can I not remember? I know what it is, but it's not coming to my mind right now. What does she call her mom? I have brain fart. Smee. Smee. I like just forget things randomly. Maybe I have like brain damage or something. No, seriously. Like chemical induced from being a Diet Cokehead. Okay. For this next segment, we are going to be taking, for this next smegma, we're going to be taking a look at ALR's TikTok and gossiping about her recent whereabouts, as she has not been seen on the world of YouTube in coming up, what is it, 6 days. So it's coming up on 7 days that ALR has not been seen on YouTube. Where could she be? We do know that she is okay and nothing to fear, but that is because she has been posting on the TikTok. So let's go ahead and take a look. She said she was taking a break. She did say that, didn't she? I didn't think she would actually do that, though. I thought she was just being like over dramatic. Remember, she said that she was going to leave YouTube. But you know what's going on? I think she's either spending a lot of time with the new girlfriend, like she came to town, or she quit Ozempic and she's gaining and she's not ready to like come on and admit that, but she will. I mean, whenever she takes these like extended breaks, she always comes back and there's some sort of weight gain story. She was beezing, she's not doing good. Something's happening like that. Yeah, what's going on, ALR? Are you with Valentine 2.0? I have to turn off desktop audio for now, so I don't get copy stricken for TikTok. Shoot, what is her TikTok? Why do I not have this up? Why am I the worst YouTuber? I should have all of these things up before I even go live. I thought it was the Amberlynn read. I guess not. Here it is. Rarity Cat. Gotcha, sweetie. Gotcha. So what is from this week? 7-5. What is this one? Okay, so this is our first specimen. Let's move her over. Let's make her bigger. I mean, make her bigger, girl. What is you doing? What does she say in this song? Oh, wait, I can't hear it. Okay, so she's just doing some sort of song. She's lip syncing. She's trying to get seductive with it. So that's interesting that she would be posting these things. If she does have this girl, then why is she posting things like this online? I don't know. Just something to think about. I mean, people post like thirst traps all the time and they have partners. Yeah, her partner's name is Tommy. Did Tommy come to town? My man wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole, is what she's lip syncing. My man wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. It's something that Gypsy Rose said. I think when she was with Ryan, which girl, nobody wants that man. I guarantee, though, that there was some desperate person out there that slid into Ryan's DMs, that's his name, right? And tried to get with him while he was with Gypsy Rose, because people are gross. The whole Gypsy's in like a lot of drama right now, isn't she? She's pregnant. She's got a new man. What's up with the crown that she's got on? The queen of YouTube? But you don't even post. Okay, so this was posted after she left YouTube. And it's just like a sad song. Is this Billie Eilish? I don't know. It just looks like she's upset. So this kind of says to me, is there something going on here? Is she upset or not? I don't know. It's a little bit melancholy, but I wouldn't say like upset. Here's one of her transitions. What's with the crown? Girl, your birthday isn't till the end of the year, right? She's singing her favorite, Billie Eilish. Amber's obsessed with Billy. Billy is so young, girl. Get a job. Get away from her. Dead. Oh, okay, so this one says, damn it, I gotta pull it up now. This one actually has an interesting caption. When she calls me the woman of her dreams. Me. When she calls me the woman of her dreams. So is that what Tommy's saying? So this was posted yesterday, and it does make me think, it does kind of add a little credibility to people thinking that Tommy is in town. I almost forgot her name, but then I remembered it's not Valentine 2.0. It's actually Tommy something. It's Tommy Lahren. She's coming out as a lesbian. And she's dating Amberlynn Reed. Wouldn't that be the shocker of the century? Girl, that's on things that are not going to happen ever. Is that it from Amber? Oh, no. This one was... So she's lip syncing Billie Eilish, but it's like, I'll take it out on you and your best friend too. So it's kind of like a threat. I don't know if I would read anything into it because it's, like I said, just Billie Eilish lyrics, but I don't know. Who is she beefing with? Who you beefing with, girl? It must be Valentine. You just know that Valentine was a con. Oh, Valentine was a con man. Maybe Valentine was a man. Remember there was rumors that she was dating a man? That man gave her his number. And then she was talking about like throwing little hints about men and like thinking some guys are hot, and people thought she was with a man. But maybe Valentine was a man and she lied to her, or he lied to her. I don't know. I do think that Valentine cheated, though. How did you create a whole community who is obsessed with everything you do? This is an old one. This is from April. So we pretty much went through all of them. I wouldn't say that any of them in particular were eventful, but it does give you a proof of life that this is what she is doing. Instead of going on YouTube, creating a vlog, doing her job, she's being irresponsible. She's not sick in bed, like not getting up. She's just on the TikTok doing thirst traps. I don't know why. Like I said, she needs to put out a reaction soon because my kids gotta eat. I gotta have some way to feed my kids. Dead. I should do a car live stream. Anyways, is she bi then? No, I think that Amberlynn is a lesbian. She's not bisexual by any means. She kind of toyed with the idea for a second there, but I think she realized like, actually, well, no. I am not a bisexual woman. I'm a lesbian. Do you guys want to try to watch this MARIAM person? The new Foodie Beauty? The new Foodie Beauty? Girl World videos. Wait, she talked about Girl World? Look. Girl World videos, original subscribers. What do you mean Girl World? Okay, let's see what she says. To meta. To meta. All right, let me fix this, guys. I really should have like different. Damn it. Come on, let me fix you. Let me fix you. I can fix him. I can fix him, guys. I can fix it. So this is MARIAM Harbawi. For some reason, I thought her name was MARIAM Mukbang. I think it was at one point. I don't know if we're actually going to watch this, but it's called Girl World Videos. Original subscribers, Lola Being Naughty, MARIAM. People are saying she's like Foodie Beauty, but from Australia. And I see 1, 2, 3, 4 cheeseburgers. She's grilling up some onions to put them on top of those burgers, I suppose. Let's give it a go, Joe. I'm already annoyed. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, besties. That reminds me of Jamie Weisberg. If you know, you know. Yikes on bikes, Jamie Weisberg. She's bottom heavy. Oh yeah, there is no sound. Sorry. I had to turn it off for the copyrighted music. All she said was, hi, besties. I'll play it again.
Hey, besties. Welcome back. And I'm just going to prepare some of these.
Oh my gosh. She has the 2 times spicy. Is she going to eat those? Because I can't eat those. I love the 1 time spicy. That is the black bag of the buldak noodles. But this one is twice as hot. That one's already really hot, but I can handle it. I like it. I like heat. This one is next level. I don't think I've ever had anything that hot before than these noodles. And I get unalive wings. Like when I go, I tell them make them as hot as you can, the unalive wings, and they're never hot enough for me. But this is too much. I can't do it.
Delicious fire noodles. These are the 2 times spicy. Yes.
Oh, look, she got a dog. I kind of want to just see the doggo. Is she actually going to eat all of those cheeseburgers? 4? That's a lot. Looks like she's from Queensland. Isn't that like a state in Australia? That's not a city. It's like a province in Australia, I think.
And she goes. Oh, right in the face. Oh well.
Really? It's been confirmed that she is a foodie troll? So what you're saying is that she is not who she says she is. She's not a Muslim woman. Well, I mean, where did that come from? I'm just going back and looking in her videos, like how long has she, mukbanger's eating too much. Is that her? Just like chilling and hanging out? It's a theory. Okay, so not that long ago on her channel, 1 month ago, she decided to wear a hijab, but before that, she did not wear it just 1 month ago. She has been doing mukbangs. Does she ever talk about her faith on her channel? I don't know. I don't want to like offend anybody, but can you imagine if she just did that to copy Foodie, to be like, Foodie? It's safe to say her wearing a hijab is new. It's a new thing, for sure. But she's also MARIAM. Like, that's a little bit interesting. Yeah, they're from 1 month ago, it says. Yep, just 1 month ago. She has videos from 2 months ago. How far back do they go? 3 months ago. Wait, she was wearing a hijab 3 months ago. But then she took it off for a little bit. That's weird. Or, I mean, not judging, but you don't see that. Just put it like that. What?
I would say that's too much water, but it will do. Let's move that away from Lola. Lola, you're going to have your treat after because I left the fake schmackos in the cupboard. I'm sorry. Here she is. Hi, Lola. Hi, we're making fire noodles.
Oh my gosh, I kind of want another soda. What do I do?
I know her. Rest her. That'll just take a minute. So,
The videos with the hijab off, it's up to her, you know? I'm pretty sure that Foodie at first kept up all of her videos where she wasn't wearing a hijab, but then eventually she did take down every single video where she was not covered. But it's out there.
I've got the flavor sachets here. And we will start with a burger.
Get that flavor packet. I do want to see how she handles these noodles because they are so hot. I can't even do them.
Leftover burgers.
And I'm a spice head.
You know, some of that Cajun spice.
Those are just the leftover ones. There's no way that she eats all 4 of those burgers, right?
And I'm going to go hardcore for the sriracha. The sriracha.
Is she really a troll? I mean, she's not really like trolling. I don't like, she's just being normal to me.
Nom, nom, nom. And I think I'll do a bit of dippy over here. Yes.
This is normal for YouTube in 2024, girls. I'm dead. I'm actually dead.
Delicious burger. Dippy. Oh, look at that, besties.
Dippy, Foodie Beauty bite.
Bismillah.
She says that too.
Mm. Mm.
Okay, all of that kind of reminded me of Foodie. Like, she's really into it.
Mm.
Who is this for?
That's okay.
This is giving like feeder vibes way more than Foodie. And people say that Foodie's like entertaining the feeders. This is giving way more feeder vibes.
So let's get this noodle pack cooking. Beautiful.
I think Foodie does that. She keeps that behind the scenes along with her poo videos that her and Salah do together. That's what's going on. When she says that Salah pays the bills, she means he has like a secret OF or something like that where he posts number 2 videos with her, and they make a lot of money off of that. After she started losing all of her views, that was the only way for her to survive. Okay, I made all that up, but allegedly.
She's cooking nicely. So I'm going to put this in. Some people put it on top, but
I need to rearrange my nuts.
I like to just whack it in. I find it's really tasty.
In summer, like, it is so annoying having balls in the summer because they hang so freaking low because it's so hot out, and they stick to your leg, and it's just so freaking annoying.
And let's get the cheese in. Let it melt a little.
And then if you like accidentally hit them, like, it hurts like hell.
And yeah, I may as well add the sachet now. There's so many different ways to make these noodles. I don't really think there's a wrong way. Not really.
What's her video? Her video addressing that? Is that about Salah and Chantal?
If it tastes good, people. Get it all out.
Hold on, I'll look it up on my phone to see if I know what you're talking
There
about.
we go. Leave that alone, Lola. It's too spicy for you. She's licking her lips and she's shaking her hips. Lola, that's not for you. It's too spicy. It's too spicy. Let's heat it up a little more. Get it going. In the meantime, besties.
Oh, wait, that was yesterday or?
Dipper.
Girl World. Oh, okay. Wait, but does she actually talk about it? Hold on. Wait, what did that person say? Are they trolling? Crap. Why? Hold on, guys. Oh, she does talk about Foodie. Really? Okay. Yeah, okay. We'll take a look at that. I do want to see, I don't think there's going to be much of substance in this video, to tell you guys the truth. So I do want to see how she eats these noodles, for one. There's no sauce on those. Girl, there's literally no sauce on those.
They have different.
I want to see if she eats every single cheeseburger. It looks like she's going to. Did she give the dog a cheeseburger?
Here, like, everyone likes to see Lola. Listen, Lola, I'll get a bit of meat that doesn't have onion.
Oh yeah, dogs can't have onions. I know that. She doesn't even eat the noodles with the sauce. Like, that's what what I wanted to see, how if she could handle those noodles. Apparently she can't, because not a single one that she slurped up has any sauce on it. Wow. Clickbait. There's still 2 burgers at the end. Where do they go?
Everybody know that. When
Where do they go?
I go to Egypt and Lola stays here with my daughter, in this house with my daughter.
She's going to Egypt. Is she marrying a man from out there? Is she married?
Do you want to tell them?
Because Amy's life journey, if you guys remember her, she married a man from Egypt.
Come here and tell them. Up. Lola wants everyone to know that. Oh, okay. Lola wants everyone to know that she'll be Skyping. She'll be video calling.
Right, great. Nobody cares about your animals. Little harsh scratch. I care. Okay, why is she talking about Scatgate? She looks like Foodie Beauty with this makeup on, right?
Oh, hello,
Because Foodie would do a lip like that.
darlings. Dippy. Watch the hot pan, darling.
Is that her thing? Dippy?
Oh, no, you can't have lipstick. Well, hello, darlings. Welcome to my channel. Please like my video. Thumbs up, besties.
And that was already on 1.25.
And, you know,
I just want to
leave
hear.
a lovely comment down below. Make sure it's friendly. If you're one of us ladies, well,
Anybody got the
buckle up,
timestamp?
let's chat. So, somebody asked me if I would comment on a certain situation or do a video about a situation that's going viral on YouTube. Yes, I will. I will have my 2 cents.
I don't think
will
it's
have
going
now.
viral.
I won't name the other YouTuber.
You know, we all know who she is, girl. What does she mean viral? That's not going viral. Search the transcript. I don't even know how to do that.
I'm a follower of the other YouTuber. I'm subscribed to her channels. I think her channels are really good to watch. I enjoy them. And I also enjoy the drama.
So she's not talking about Foodie Beauty.
So yeah, sure. I'll put in my 2 cents, okay? Let me think. Be careful what I say, I guess. I don't know how it would be taken, but let's just generalize everything broadly, okay? So let's just launch right into it. What do I think about the scat man?
Come on, girl.
There you go. I've said it.
Yep.
I've said it.
Yep.
Guys, look, I don't get embarrassed. Well, my opinion
got it
as
out of
just
the
an
way.
observer on YouTube is that we shouldn't shame anyone for their kinks, okay?
That's disgusting. I don't care. Nope. That's disgusting.
Particularly within a dedicated relationship such as marriage, is really just the business of that couple or that dynamic.
What are you talking about? It was outside of the marriage. I don't know why I'm arguing with her. It's not really a big deal, but it wasn't within the marriage. They keep their bedroom life private. Cough, cough. There probably isn't any. But this was between him and a troll. a fan. She's trolling, I know, but
dynamic. And, you know, if somebody's a scat man, I mean, that's their business. What's it got to do with anyone else? I mean,
it's not serious. Don't take any of this too seriously, people.
it's not my thing. And, you know, it's not a thing for a lot of other people either. They'd just be shocked or perturbed. Let's just say they'll be perturbed.
It's shocking. It really is shocking.
But, you know, like I said, there's many different interests of people in different dynamics and different kinks, you know,
This is very
within relationships and different interests. Anyway, of course, I guess people that...
Let's just say I don't think she's America's Next Top Girl. Remember that? I think we need a cycle 3.
have those interests would probably like them to remain private, just because it wouldn't be very popular
Is Foodie aware of her? I think she is.
for people to hear about it, I guess. But again, like,
Ramp up the drama.
I'm not the type
She would be good with drama. If she had drama, that would be good.
of person to, you know, judge another person or a couple for what they enjoy. So if they enjoy it, that's my
Who would we have on America's Next Top Girl, cycle 3?
opinion. Well, when in Rome, people.
I kind of want to do like a Wonderland theme. The first America's Next Top Girl was just like regular. The second one was Welcome to the Circus. So it was like circus themed. Not really though. I should have went like all out and really made it like circusy themed, but it was Welcome to the Circus. I kind of want to do like Wonderland, Girls in Wonderland, or I don't know, The Hunger Girls, like a dystopian future theme.
As for the whole cheating thing, and I say
Oh my gosh, Glasgow Wonka theme. Yes.
that loosely because, you know, we don't know what the dynamics of each couple's relationship are. You know, some people have different styles of
Girl, there ain't no dynamics. The dynamic is mother and son. The dynamic is caretaker and employee. The relationship is DoorDash driver and customer. Like, that's their dynamic.
relationships compared to the majority of people. And I just think it's between them. You know? I don't think
Sure.
it's for the whole world to know about. However,
Sure, but they go on YouTube, so when you're in the public eye, people are going to have opinions. If you don't want people commenting on it, then don't. But even then, you'll still have people like in your family and friends making comments, maybe to you, maybe behind your back.
and I mean this is no insult to men. I just want to say it as something that I personally believe. You know, when I was a young girl,
Does your mom criticize your partner slash boyfriend slash husband slash wife slash girlfriend slash yeah?
and I got to the age
You
of
know.
dating. Now, bear in mind, you know, I was not a Muslim at the time, so dating, you know, not such a Western way, but, you know, tone it down kind of thing.
Right? It's so greasy. What did she say about Western world?
Now, bear in mind, you know, I was not a Muslim at the time, so dating,
Oh, she was not Muslim.
you know, not such a Western way, but, you know, tone it down kind of thing.
So she was dating in like a Western way where you go out, he pays for the meal, and you open your legs. At least that's what I used to do.
Before I started even thinking about men, my father came to me and he said, I just want to let you know a secret about men. And I said, okay, what's the secret, Daddy? And he said, because you're just such a lovely girl, and, you know, most women don't realize this, but
Why am I
all
getting
men cheat.
invested now? All men
That's right,
cheat?
that's what he said to me. He said, all
That's
men
not
cheat.
true.
Okay, referring to
I do wonder, like, thinking back at ex-boyfriends that I had. Like, I've never been cheated on as far as I know, but yeah, I think back, was I cheated on? And I just didn't know? Possibly. Because you know how these gay men be getting on that grinder. You know, they could be at the mall getting it on in the fitting room. I was at the mall. I opened up my grinder and a guy was like, can you meet me in the fitting room? In the Kohl's. Like, I'm going to get down in a Kohl's. I'm not 18 years old, 16, 17, 18 years old no more. I'm not getting it down in a Kohl's dressing room.
Heterosexual couples. And that you can't trust men. And he wanted to let me know
Her
so
accent
that
is fake.
bless
You
him,
think?
my sensitive little heart wouldn't get hurt.
What do you guys think? Is her accent fake? It's supposed to be Australian, I'm guessing.
If I got into a relationship and found that a man had been cheating. And when I, saw the reaction videos about Scatman and this famous couple, the famous couple, and they're referring to him as Scatman. I mean, I'm not calling him that. That's just ridiculously crazy. But, I mean, I get the connotation, but,
Yeah, girl.
how he cheated allegedly and there's these photographs, a video, whatever, messages. My first thought was,
Watashi wasa.
because, that's just what men do.
She has to be trolling. What do you mean, and? Girl, you are trolling. What do you mean, and? What if your husband was doing that extramarital affair? Extramarital affairs. That's what we call these. And not only that, it was excrement that he was playing around in.
Men do. They cheat and they scat. I mean, if you let a man, he'll just shit all over you, basically. And a lot of that is
Literally. That's what Salah wanted to do.
because women don't create boundaries. I don't really think it's down to the quality of the man. I think all men have good qualities. Okay? And women just expect
Not all men.
men to be women. But men are not women. Men are men. And quite frankly, I just find it shocking
She's got a point.
that, that this allegedly happened. I say allegedly, but we've all seen the evidence.
Excremental of excremental marital affairs. What in the world? Extramarital affairs.
And everyone's like, oh, that woman, that bitch, that Charlotte. There are women
Calm it
that
down,
just
calm it
find
down.
enjoyable to take the husbands of other women and play around. There are women like that. And quite
Take the husbands.
frankly, generally speaking, I'm not even going to comment on the woman.
It's like most people think that her accent is real. Interesting. Should we see what, let's go ahead and switch gears. Go on over to Hungry Fat Chick. See what's going on with her. Check in with her latest mukbang. See if she's okay, really. I mean, that's honestly what this is at this point, is seeing if she is okay. Because really she isn't. But if she's still on here making videos, there's some movement happening. So she posted yesterday, I did get the notification for this. Candy posted Saturday strawberry pancake breakfast from IHOP. I was thinking, I wonder if she posted anything on the weight loss channel, but I know she didn't. I'm not even going to check. I'm at the point where I'm not even going to check because I just know there's nothing on that weight loss channel, girl. Nothing.
Hey y'all, today I'm having breakfast. Yep, I'm having IHOP today. I got me some pancakes and sausages.
I haven't been to IHOP in the longest time, but I could really go for some IHOP. You feel me? So good. Are they open 24/7? Let me look.
Pancakes and sausage. We got a full stack
Nope,
of
it's
the New York
closed.
cheesecake. Ooh.
New York cheesesteak pancakes. Oh my goodness. You have got to be kidding me. That just feels like something that's really not going to be as good if you're getting it delivered. It's going to be so much better if you sit on the restaurant and you get it delivered to your table right there and eat it right away. I just think that pancakes, like, it's not something you want to be sitting around for all that time in somebody's, you know, beat up 2003 Ford Explorer with ants in it.
Ooh, they better have my sausage in there. Oh no. Oh no. No sausage. Oh, dang.
No, it's not cheesesteak. It's cheesecake. Cheesesteak.
Oh, that hurt my feelings. All right, let me pause just a second. Let me report my sausage not in a bag. All right, pause.
I could see a cheesesteak pancake being good. It's almost like a McGriddle. Like, if you like that, you would like that. Just not with like a ton of syrup.
Okay. I had to get my $8 back, Lord. Okay, no sausage, that's all right. No sausages for candy today. Oh, and I got a coffee and an orange juice.
And chops.
Oh, okay, they sent me 2 of those.
Bush and chops.
And I actually only have 1 set of utensils. So, that's good. So I probably just got black coffee. They didn't give me an option to, like, add any kind of
what is it, cheesecake
sugar
pancake?
or cream or anything. But I'm cool with black coffee.
It's just a pancake that tastes like cheesecake. It's dessert for breakfast.
Ooh, she's hot.
I kind of want IHOP. Like I said, I haven't been there forever. It's been forever since I've been there.
Yeah. All right.
Do y'all think I look better like this or with the facial hair?
I really wanted the pancakes, so I'm glad they at least gave me that.
Do you like the baby face or the facial hair?
I hope everybody's doing good this Saturday morning. It's actually Saturday morning here. It's probably around 7.
Saturday morning
Close,
cartoons.
it's 6:48 right now.
Saturday morning girl tunes.
So, let me
Girl tunes.
do this. They didn't send me no butter either. Oh. Okay then.
Watashi wa sta.
A little bit of strawberry syrup too.
Okani agari. Watashi wa sta.
Gosh.
I know, I'm learning Japanese. Very clean cut.
I need all the sugar.
I'm not,
All
though.
of
I'm
the
a naughty
sugars.
girl. I'm a naughty, dirty girl. And I need to be punished by daddy. Okay, no.
Yum. And then on top, I've got all of the strawberries.
I do want to go to IHOP one day.
Do the stabby. I like to stab my...
Really? You switched from Spanish to Japanese on Duolingo? I know a decent amount of Spanish. Like, at one point, I was almost fluent. Or, like, close to it. I do have gauges, but I'm not expanding it. Used and abused. Yes. Yes, Cherry Tiggle, let's not relive it.
Stab my pancakes.
Let's not relive my problematic past. Girl, it was last week.
Ooh-wee. That looks good.
That's like Foodie Beauty. Stop bringing up my past. Move on. Stop bringing up my past. Girl, that was yesterday. Yeah, get it? Yesterday. The past.
Let me move that out of the way there. All right. I've got syrup on my table. Oh, it's gonna be sticky. I'll get a wet wipe out here. All right.
Okay. Y'all know me. I'm not going to sit here and watch her eat this whole thing, but I did want to check in and make sure she was okay. Maybe we'll look at her community tab next. She seems to be fine. I mean, that's not even really that large of a portion. 4 pancakes. Well, yeah, I guess it is kind of. I don't know, but you just expect like eggs, sausage. You expect, eggs, bacon, grits, sausage. I'm a real girl, but I still like the sausage. I'm a gay twink, but I still like the sausage. Sausage, 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 sausage. Battery exhausted. Thank you for gifting a Shook membership. Did you guys see Gen Z Boss and a Mini? Gen Z Boss and a Mini. Fake tan hands in a hoop. Fake tan hands in a hoop. What's the other one? I'm trying to remember. New something. New Frank Miller and a sneaky link. New Frank Miller and a sneaky link. Did you guys see that? I don't think anyone knows what I'm talking about. It's a TikTok. No, it's itty bitty and a bob. Itty bitty
cheesecake
and
filling
a
inside these
bob.
pancakes.
5'2" and an attitude. 5'2" and an attitude.
I got the little wheezes. Oh man. It's the morning wheeze.
There's more versions besides the original girls, the OGs.
I'm gonna do one more syrup and make sure it gets all soaked.
Eggs, bacon, grits, sausage. Can we bring that back? I'm a big girl, but I still like the sausage.
Me and my sweet
I'm a
tooth.
skinny girl, but I still take sausage.
Oh yeah. The middle's gonna be nice and juicy.
I'm a vegan, but I still eat the sausage.
All right, moving all over the place.
I'm a vegan, but I still gobble sausage.
There we go.
I wish she would tell us like a story about her new man, because remember, just a few weeks ago, she got herself a new man. She got herself a new man and they've been sleeping in the bed. She said that they got it on, you know? She didn't take any time. Like, she was ready. We're adults here. Let's do this. Let's skip to the end, see if she says anything interesting. She does not finish that. She must not have really liked it. But when it is sweets, I think that's because it's sweets. Like, if this was, you know, not just a giant dessert, she would probably eat more. But some people are like that, even if they are 500 pounds. They can't eat like an entire plate of sweets. There is a man, yeah.
Doing the thing for charity,
Well, I don't know. Maybe the man left.
which is pretty cool. We've also been rewatching The Boys.
Amazon.
Gosh, that show. we don't eat our dinner when we're watching that show. We save that for a little bit later.
Who's she talking about? Is it her and her man, or is it somebody else?
Because it's pretty gross. It's really good gore effects, so be warned. That's on Amazon.
Yep, it was a DoorDasher. I believe she is bi.
I've been rewatching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, y'all. Oh my god, that's such a cute, like, it's iconic. It's really just, it's a good show.
Buffy.
It's a really good show. And this is my second.
I love Sarah Michelle Gellar. Thank you, Battery Exhausted, for gifting a membership. Y'all remember Sarah Michelle? Is she in anything new?
I'm watching it.
I kind of want to see it. They need to do like they need to do like a romantic comedy or something, just like a comedy or something that is an ensemble cast with all the girlies that were hot in the 90s and early 2000s. So it could be like Neve Campbell. Is that her name? The one from Scream? I think so. And Sarah Michelle Gellar, Lindsay Lohan, just anybody really that was popping. Hilary Duff, Raven, even. Yeah, let's get Raven on there. Brenda Song, just randomly. Yeah, Brenda Song.
I'm not sure where to start Angel, though. When I watched previously, I was able to mesh them up pretty good. And it kind of like... just had to... I want to eat my...
Ashley Tisdale. Of course. Jessica Simpson. No, skip Jessica. I want to see Ashley. Bring back Ashley. That's who I want to see. I'm tired of Jessica. She's annoying.
Eat my strawberries. I'll probably try to toss the rest of my pancakes. Definitely eating enough for today.
Allison Lohan. I don't think anyone remembers her. She had a song, I think. Does anyone remember when Aaron Carter's sister, Leslie Carter, put out a song? It was called Like Wow. It went like this. Why? It's like wow. Oh God, that was horrible. But somebody tell me they remember that. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember that song. It's like wow. Ooh, hey, why? It's like wow. It's so random.
Enough of that anyway. I'm gonna cook me a steak later.
It's like
I'm gonna cook me a steak later and
I
some
want to
potatoes.
listen to that. Is that copyrighted? Is that on Apple Music? Probably not. Ooh, hey, it's like wow. Yeah, Leslie and Aaron Carter are both deceased. I'm really not sure what happened to Leslie. She was only in the public eye for a very short amount of time for this single, and then you didn't really see much of her. That's for sure. So I don't see it on Apple Music, but it's probably on YouTube, right? Everything's on YouTube. It is. There's even a music video. Are you kidding me? Let me see if it comes up copyrighted. It does. It does come up copyrighted because it was on the Shrek soundtrack. The original Shrek movie. Darn it, so I will get copyrighted if I play it. That sucks. That's stupid. Freaking Shrek.
Potatoes. Oh, goodness.
Was it really P-Hub was put down for maintenance? You know what? I've been doing this thing like recently where I've just been getting my rocks off like on my own. They say it can be like beneficial to just do it yourself. You're like better for your man or woman if you just do it yourself.
Anyway, you guys, I made it. Yay! And I appreciate y'all coming to hang out with me, even if it's for just a little while on Saturday morning. A little pancake breakfast. And I love you very much, and I will see you next time. Bye now.
That's it from Candy. I wish her the best. But can we try another stab at a weight loss journey, girl? You were doing so good. We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. And now look where we're at. This is where we're at. Skinny Legend Supermodel, thank you for the super chat. She says, did you see the videos of Kelly doing shoes live at a throwback party for Pride last month? The audience knew every word. I would probably know every word. Oh my God, shoes. These shoes rule. These shoes rock. I'm going to get what I want. Did she say that? Did somebody record that? Oh, I want to watch that. Thank you, Skinny. I'm sure somebody did. I kind of want to watch the original Shrek now. Oh my God, for some reason, this movie popped into my head. Do you guys remember? So there was the original Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the classic stop animation, like beautiful, awesome, amazing, throw up on it, make love to it movie. It was so good. Well, like in like 2001 or something around there, they made a CGI sequel to the original Rudolph called The Island of Misfit Toys. And if you look it up now, and this was a big deal. It had like Jamie Lee Curtis and some other like famous people voicing the characters. This CGI was the worst that you have ever seen in your life. It looked like a Nintendo 64. Like it so bad. And this was like a big production with Jamie Lee Curtis and other famous people. I want to show you guys. It was a shame what they did to the original classic style. Like it was just, ooh. Like here's just a little sneak peek of it. It looks like instead of N64, it looks more like a really old computer game that you would play. So it looks a little better than N64, but it's still the early days of CGI. And there's some clips that look even worse than that, but just a little glimpse. I don't know why that popped into my head the other day, like so randomly, because I remembered it looking good. And then I was absolutely shocked that it looked horrible because when it came out, I was like 10. Thank you, Cam, for the super chat. Shoes. Thank you, Cam, for the super chat. Oh my God, shoes. I'm dead. Yeah, Toy Story 1. But Toy Story 1 like still looks pretty good. Actually, I don't know. I haven't seen it in forever. I haven't actually seen it in forever. Does it really look bad? I'm trying to find pictures of it, but I can't really. I'll have to go back and watch it. It looked pretty good. It was really advanced for its time. Toy Story 4, though, looked amazing, especially in like 4K. I love animation in 4K. I just think it looks so cool. When is Toy Story 5 coming? Next year? Oh no, 26. There's a release date? So on Google, allegedly, there's a release date of June 2026 for Toy Story 5. Wow. Nice. Thank you, Cam, for the super shoes. Shoes. Oh my God, shoes. These shoes rule. Charlie the Unicorn. Oh my goodness, Charlie the Unicorn. I did hear they're making a Shrek 5. When the heck is that going to come out? Color me a slut. Color me a slut. For Shrek. Why did I think there was a 5 already? Oh, that's also coming out summer 2006, supposedly. Or sorry, 2006, girl. 26. Candy Mountain, Naruto music videos, like the AMVs. I actually made a Naruto like music video with pictures of Naruto with Sakura and like because I was shipping them. But I also shipped Sakura and that blonde haired girl. I don't remember her name anymore. So I shipped them as like lesbians when I was in like 7th grade. And I made a video for them with like Britney Spears' Peeps of Me in the background. Yeah, Eno. I shipped Sakura and Eno and I made like a Yuri video in like 6th or 7th grade. So funny. Sakura is the worst. Oh my gosh. I tried to watch a little bit of Naruto recently and she was so annoying. Honestly, the whole show was kind of annoying to me. It made me kind of sad because I don't know. It just made me sad because I loved that show growing up, but those voices were annoying, especially Sakura. I know I'm one to talk. Leave your hate in the comments down below, but it was just so whiny. Cam, thank you for the super. These shoes are $300. These shoes are $300, right? Okay, I remember that too. Oh gosh, thank you, Cam. These shoes are $300. It doesn't hit the same. No, it really doesn't. But I would watch like every new episode as soon as it came out of Naruto. I was watching the dub. When I was watching it when it was new, I would watch the sub because it was way further along, right? I don't really like to read subtitles, but it's usually so much better when you just put the subtitles on because it's hard to take it seriously in English. It's so much more dramatic and like you can take it much more seriously when it's in Japanese and then you have to read it. Anyways, who did I want to look at? Was there anyone? Oh yeah, there was that situation with Colton. Did you guys want to talk about this person? What is going on? There's drama with Tana Mojo's friend. Nobody did a video about it? I'm so confused. What's the drama? How comes nobody did a video about it? There's drama with Brooke Schofield. There's literally no videos. Are you kidding? Ew, look at this. Colleen Vlogs reacting to JoJo Siwa. Miranda Sings reacts to JoJo Siwa's new music video. Yikes. Did you guys see that JoJo put out a new music video? All I saw was a clip that was posted on Twitter. Talk about sketch. Okay. Cam, thank you for the super. At Leah, those shoes are mine. Batch. Let's talk about sketch. What was it? Oh wait, I think I put Colton. I put Clinton Kane. Oops. No wonder I'm not getting any. Clinton Kane. Okay, there's videos. T-Spill. 30 minutes. Why? Can't you just give us like a quick 5-minute rundown? I don't want to watch Adam McIntyre. Fuck that. I don't know. Let's for now, let's talk about Sketch. Okay. So put a 1 in the chat if you know who Sketch is and this whole situation. Put a 2 in the chat if you have no idea who Sketch is. I just kind of want to get a little gauge from you guys. If you're on Twitter, you probably know who that is, but I didn't know. I had no idea who this was until just about a week ago when all of this came out. So it came out, I think, last Monday. Probably like Sunday night into Monday, this all came out. So there's this guy who live streams. I think he does gaming sometimes and entertaining sometimes. He's one of those streamers that just kind of sits there. He'll probably open up a browser and watch videos like we do. Things like that. But so this guy has actually blown up. He's friends with people in the phase community. He was living like with the phase guys in Los Angeles. I'm talking a really big streamer. Streaming on Twitch. He has a following on YouTube. This guy is known, and a lot of kids watch this guy, right? Their audience over there on Twitch tends to skew younger a lot of the time. So, right, he's just like this like gaming Twitch guy. He's a personality. He reacts to videos. Some people say that he pretends to have autism, but I don't know. I don't want to make that accusation, but I've heard a lot of people make that accusation. This is what he looks like, obviously. So last week, it came out of nowhere. So this guy, like, he's straight. He's talking to girls, like, watching his live stream, you only get the idea that he is straight, right? Well, no. Last week, it came out everywhere, all over Twitter, that he had an OnlyFans 2 years ago. And what he was doing on there was dressing up in like femboy clothing. But not only that, he was taking he was getting it in with men, okay? He was getting it in with men. And this was all over Twitter. I'm talking like 9 inches, straight up, no protection, big. And he would dress up in these like cute little femboy outfits. And he was basically just like this little twink who was sleeping with all of these guys on OnlyFans and posting videos to make money. So this comes out, it's like this huge deal because, like I said, his audience is pretty young. He's known for being straight. He's known as straight. He's wearing like a freaking football jersey. Like this outfit just is so straight, right? So what happens is he leaves the house. He was living with the Phase boys who are like big streamers as well. He leaves the house and he goes to the airport and he's like pacing around. He doesn't know what to do. All of this came out. His career's over. Like, what is he going to do? But then he's texting with the guys and they're like, it's okay, bro. Like, just come back, bro. Like, I don't care, bro. You know, the guys that he was living with were pretty cool about it. And most people were cool about it. But, you know, there was like some people like, who's that weirdo? Friends with, the guys on Kick, basically. The guys on Kick were not cool about it. Right? Troll Gorlock. Oh my gosh. Yes, like Aiden Ross and Sneeko. Yes, Sneeko was being like weird. I saw this video on Twitter today that was Sneeko. He is so dumb. I cannot take him seriously. He's talking about how women should, this is Sneeko, not him, but he's talking about how women should get married at 17 and just have kids instead of, going to college and getting a job. They should just get married at 17 and have kids. That's a much better life for them, he says. And I'm looking at him like, look at you, bro. Like, he is not attractive to me. He just looks like a little twerp. What's a Sneeko? Exactly. He's a weirdo. He's a Andrew Tate, like, wannabe, Aiden Ross wannabe. He's a wannabe of a wannabe because Tate, or Aiden, is a Andrew wannabe, and he's a Aiden wannabe. Oh yeah, and he said that he wanted like the age of consent to be lowered. That's his big thing. Like, bro, what? What do you mean? For what? For yourself, bro? But most people were cool with Sketch, but he is also getting a lot of hate for this. He did come on and do like an apology video, kind of. I thought that was really weird because he said that he had like addiction issues, basically saying like the reason he was sleeping with guys was because he was on something, which I do not buy. Like, you're not doing that just because you're on something. Come on now. And he did say like, yeah, that was me. He just like, yeah, that was me. And that's what I saw. It was pretty crazy. I felt old because I was like, I have no idea who this is. I have no idea who this is until last week. And I think at the end of the day, it's only making him bigger as a streamer. These kinds of things. Because it's not like he did anything awful. You know, he didn't do anything bad, but you get what I mean. But it is still like a big scandal when you're known as straight and then boom. Videos. I don't know if it is for pay or if he is bi. I'm not sure if he addressed that or not. Yeah, I liked the femboy look. It was a lot better than the like 12-year-old who plays too many video games look that he's got going on now with the football jersey and glasses. The femboy look was better. Are any of these guys actually straight? Right? The guys that are online all the time? Probably not. It's kind of gay to be online all the time. Would I ever be a femboy? Probably not. I'm not really into that. Like, I'm not really into like cross-dressing. It's just not a thing. It's just not my thing. So probably not. But I might wear cat ears. I would wear cat ears though. Watashi wasta. Doki doki kawaii. Oh yeah, Cam, you have cat ears. A little maid outfit. My type of guy. I like a guy who's like big. No. My type of guy. I'm looking for a man in finance with a trust fund. 6'5", blue eyes. Just kidding, that's a TikTok sound. I don't really have a like specific type. I'm open to like many different types. But they have to be in finance with a trust fund. 6'5", blue eyes. Chris Pratt type of body. Okay. I can deal with that. Would you rather Marine, Air Force, Army, or Navy guy? I feel like any of those would be pretty good, right? I don't really even know what the difference is between any of those things. Like, I know marine is like water, air is like sky, army is ground, and navy is, I don't know what navy is. Isn't that water too? I don't know. Yes. See, I know. I actually did know. I knew what all of them do. There's no way I'm ever going to be. I'm protected from even being drafted. If they're drafting me, we've got bigger problems. The Amberlynn Air Force. Yes. It's earth, water, fire, air. Long ago, the Fire Nation attacked. And so the United States of America invaded. Be a barracks bunny? Girl. What with the gay unit? Is there a gay unit? It's the G unit. I want to be a barracks bunny. I do watch some military TikTok, and I remember this girl gave she was a barracks bunny. She gave 5 guys chlamydia or something like that. Some sort of STD, but not like a horrible one. Like one where you just take a pill and it's over. Has anyone written an article? Let's look that up. On Clinton Kane. News, please. Oh, good. Here's an article talking about this drama because I have no idea what's going on. Chlamydia ain't that bad if you don't want any kids. Oh, yeah, right. That can ruin your ability to have kids. That's not good. But that happened to Trisha Paytas where it damaged it. But she was still able to have so far 2 kids. Battery, that is rude. Oh, wait, she didn't marry him. No, yeah, she didn't marry him. What did she say?
A little bit less psycho on TikTok because obviously I had my little meltdown the other day and that was probably enough for this week. But when I opened my phone today to a million texts from all my
This is her talking about her ex-boyfriend.
friends of this TikTok that Clinton Kane had posted saying, what did he say? He said when I've been over the relationship for 2 years and she just can't stop yapping about it, which, first of all, hilarious. No shit, I can't stop yapping. But the nerve. Now, obviously, we broke up 2 years ago.
Oh, it's a TikTok series.
And that was a very, very different time in my life. I was, first of all, unmedicated, okay? And that is
This is basically her, who the F did I marry? Wait, I kind of want to see... I kind of want to watch a little bit of the series. Probably not the whole thing, but at least the first episode, girl. Let me see. View profile. It's insane. It's a lot. Funk frog bait. Who's Funk frog bait? More updates coming. Girl, I don't know where to start. Let me just turn off the audio for a second so I can click on all these and see where it starts. Oh, wait, that was 6/28. That was a long time ago. Was she talking about it then? No. It was only recently, right? In the hoodie? Pink hoodie? Halfway through the series. What? Guys, I don't know where to start. This has been going on for weeks. I thought it just happened last week. But apparently it's been going on for... Oh, this is where it starts. Or does it? Click the like button. Yes. Okay, here it is. I found it, folks. Part 1, Who the F Did I Marry? Brooke Schofield, Who the F Did I Marry? I'm so excited because I actually watched Who the F Did I Marry, and I really liked it. Oh shit, you guys can't hear it. I'm sorry. She didn't say anything yet. I don't think I actually found it.
The other day, and that was probably like enough for this week.
She said part 1.
Who the fuck did I marry? I am trying to be a little bit less psycho on TikTok because obviously I had my little meltdown the other day, and that was probably like enough for this week. But when I opened my phone today to a million texts from all
No, she's not Hailey Bieber.
my friends of this TikTok that Clinton Kane had posted saying,
Oh, damn. So this has been going on for weeks and weeks. Well, where the fuck do I start? I'm kind of annoyed. Is there a starting point? Does anyone know? Look up a video of him singing. He shakes and it's so odd looking. I heard about that. People were calling him like shake and bake. I don't know. Here?
you guys, my boob drop's almost a week away. I talked about this on Canceled, but I
No.
fear that some of you misunderstood the assignment. I was asking for advice, not whether you think I should get a boob job or not. You guys, I saw him. Hey, TikTok. Brooke and BB. All right, everybody.
That
Brooke,
was part 1. Where she's in her thing. This is like annoying me.
Okay, part 2, Who the Fuck Did I Marry?
Oh,
Like I
okay.
said-
That was actually part 1.
That was
Okay.
part 1, Who the Fuck Did I Marry?
All right.
I am trying to be a little bit less psycho on TikTok because obviously I had my little meltdown the other day, and that was probably like enough for this week. But when I opened my phone today to a million texts from all my friends of this TikTok that Clinton Kane had posted.
Okay, so Clinton Kane is her ex-boyfriend, aka a singer-songwriter that is, I guess, famous. I didn't really know who he was until last week.
Saying, what did he say? He said, like, when I've been over the relationship for 2 years and she just can't stop yapping about it, which, first of all, hilarious. Like, no shit, I can't stop yapping. But the nerve.
That's what I thought. He pulled her. He doesn't look that great. I mean, he's okay, but...
Now, obviously, we broke up 2 years ago, okay? And that was a very, very different time in my life. I was, first of all, unmedicated, okay? And that is a very, very important factor in this story because I get so many comments that are like,
I'm unmedicated.
what on earth were you going through? And I agree.
These days.
I really don't know. That was a different girl.
You want to see what he looks like? Okay, I'll show you guys. For those that have not seen what this man looks like, he's a singer-songwriter. I'm not exactly sure where he's from because he lied about it. He said he was from Australia. Okay, this is what he looks like. Hold on, bring it down a little bit. He's very... like, he hit the jackpot with Brooke. I mean, he's not all that at all. Okay.
Was bamboozled. Now, I get a lot of comments about his appearance and the way he shakes, Okay? And those are two things
His
that I'm going to
dancing,
leave off limits for my story time because I feel like that's low-hanging fruit and it's obvious it doesn't even need to be addressed. Believe it or not, that was not even really the problem. The fact of the matter is I ended up in a relationship with this man because lesbian. I was a fan, honestly.
She was a fan?
I knew of him because of his music. I loved his song Chicken Tendies.
Don't meet your idols.
Tana and I would literally blast it on a loop at our old house and like we were obsessed with it, okay? So randomly one day I get a DM from this artist. It's Clinton Kane. And I remember telling Tana like, oh my God, like how funny, he just messaged me. And he starts just like asking me questions, whatever. And he asks if I want to go to dinner. And I'm like, I'm looking at his profile and.
Okay, I did get to this point, I think. Like they go to like a 24/7 diner, right? That's the first time they meet.
I don't know if I want to go to dinner. Okay? But I'm replying anyway. And he asks, he's like, what about tomorrow? I'll fly you to Vegas. I go, what the fuck?
Okay, flying her out.
So I say no, and that's the end of that.
Say less.
Okay, part 2, who the fuck did I marry? Like
she said no.
He lived in Vegas, so I obviously was not going to go to dinner with him because he's a stranger, okay? But he persisted, all right? Of course, of the next few months, he would slide up on all my stories, message me constantly. Some would call him obsessed. Honestly.
Typical male behavior.
But what am I going to do? I'm not going to fly to meet a stranger, okay? But one day I get a DM where he says, hey, I have a show tomorrow in LA. Like, would you want to come? And again, I loved his music. So I was like, absolutely. I will definitely come because it's like, that's so much less pressure. I don't want to go to dinner with this man. Like I said, I saw his profile. But
just come to the show. She wasn't into it. Is he one of those people you need to get to know?
I want to see the show. So I ask Bibi to come with me.
High maintenance.
And we get ready to go. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Remember so specifically the outfit that I wore because again, this guy has been messaging me so much online that I'm like, I know he like loves me. So I wore the ugliest outfit you could find. Like
got him wrapped around your finger on day one.
Bibi knows. I said it to her. I was like, I just want like to look as unattractive.
Who's Matt and Abby?
Like to him as possible because I just don't want that to be the vibes. All right. She and I go to dinner and we go to the show. It's amazing. Okay. He was amazing. I don't know what's happened since then, but he was slaying at the time. After the show, we go upstairs. I think he was at like El Rey Theater or something. And everybody's like.
Right. He was just trying to get her, you know, in a room.
Mingling. A few of my friends were there. I remember Max and Cover were there. Markel was there. One of my best friends, Justin Horowitz, was there.
Who are these people? I'm not like with it when it comes to the hot young influencers these days. Not at all. I know like the YouTubers from 10 years ago.
Or like I was like mingling with friends and he like came over to me and started talking to me, whatever. And we like hit it off. And I'm going to tell you guys something that you might not believe, but he looked really good. Honestly, he was way taller than I thought.
You might not believe.
And he had a really cool outfit on. And I was like, you know what? He's not as bad as I thought he was. Okay. So we end the night. I go home. Nothing happens. And he texts me after the show and he's like,
I need to get out my chow for this.
Would you want to come back tomorrow?
King Cobra.
And I had an amazing time. I like loved the show. So I was like, you know what? I'll go back. Amari also loved his music. So I texted Amari and I was like, would you want to come?
Amari. I know Amari. That's Tana's friend from like way back. They went to school in Vegas together.
See Clinton Kane tomorrow and whatever. I bring Amari the next day. Okay. Same show. We do the same thing after. And then Amari and I go back on his bus. Okay.
Did he come home? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Amari came out. Yeah.
Okay. And honestly, we had such a good time. Like we're like cracking up on the bus. We're with a bunch of friends. Amari's having the best time. I'm having the best time. He's funny.
Right,
he's cool. He's like charismatic. I'm like, you know what? Like maybe he's not that bad. Okay. We all get off the bus and go.
Why did she already think he was bad? Just because his looks?
To the club. We all get super drunk and me and him end up like making.
Or was he just like weird because he was laying it on too thick? Yeah. He was laying it on too thick.
making out were like very much together at the club, and that was the start of something very horrible.
Uh-oh.
Okay, part 3, who the fuck did I marry? All right, so
yeah, the look.
After the club, he and I went alone to a little diner in LA called Mel's Diner. It's 24 hours. You can go after the club,
Mel's
get
Diner.
fries, shakes, whatever.
Oh,
and he and I order literally every single thing on the menu, and we sit there for like 4 hours and just talk, okay? And this is the point where he tells me about what had happened to him in the year prior, all right? This would have been, I guess, 2020, like during COVID.
Did you guys watch the original, like, Who the F Did I Marry woman, where she met that guy on Tinder, I believe? No, doesn't matter. She met a guy online. First day that they met, first day that they were going to meet, her tire, like, she hit something on her tire. And then he had to meet her at the gas station. And then it goes on and on and on and on for like 7 hours, I think.
Okay. He tells me his mom, his dad, and his brother all died in the same year. Okay, which is...
Are any of them dead? Because we already know the mom is not dead.
Fucking horrible. Like, obviously just unimaginable. So I'm like blown away. I knew that his mom had died because he had openly talked about like how one of his songs was about her and stuff, but I had no idea about the rest of his family. So I was like, holy shit.
I mean, who comes up with that kind of stuff? Crazy. But the whole thing with the mom, like, he talks about the mom being dead in his songs and in interviews. So that was part of his career, was having his mom dead, but she's not. Is she not in his life? Like, I don't understand.
First of all, and I feel like I completely changed my opinion about him because I'm like, at this point, I'm thinking he's just like this weirdo sliding into my DMs, and now he's very like human to me because I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe you could overcome something like that. Like, that's insane. This is very important to the story, okay? Because I need you guys to understand how I ended up in this.
Is that what Saltburn was like?
Scenario, all right? Then he starts telling me how he got into music. He's telling me how he was homeless and he would backpack around Europe, like literally sleep on benches and busk, like in parks, to make money. And he got discovered, whatever. And then obviously, I guess I'm in Love came out, and
I want to backpack in Europe.
Was really successful from that.
I feel like I'm already too old for that
song. But I'm just looking at this guy like, I have never met anybody like you, because first of all, I could never be touring a year after like that kind of extreme tragedy. First of all, second of all, you would never catch me dead sleeping on a bench on purpose. So I was like, this guy's really like special. Okay, part 3, who the fuck did I marry? All right.
But that kind of makes sense. Like, you just want to get out, but it didn't happen. So
okay, part 4, who the fuck did I marry? Okay. So we had this whole night at this diner. We talked forever, and I got to know a lot about him, okay? He told me all about how he had grown up in Australia, in Perth, Australia. He talked about how he grew up, like, super wealthy in, like, an 8-bedroom house on the beach in Australia.
Okay.
His mom was a pastor. He said she was a pastor at Hillsong United, which is, like, one of the biggest churches, I guess, in Australia.
Do pastors make that dough? Or is it, like, dad's money?
I don't know. He studied medicine, which I loved because I was like technically pre-med when I was in college also. I didn't graduate, but it doesn't matter. So I was like, oh my God, we have that in common. Like, this is like a really well-rounded, like amazing guy. Okay? And like I said, he doesn't live in LA. So the next night he calls me and he's like, listen, I have a date planned for us. I'm picking you up at 8, whatever. And he does. Okay? We go on this date. It's like a beautiful restaurant, whatever. We have the best time. We talk forever. We go to the beach, yada, yada. I go home. And the next day, he calls me and he says, I am so sorry and I'm so afraid to tell you, but I just got on set for my music video and I tested positive for COVID. Obviously, I had just like had this whole extravagant date with him the night before.
Oh, shit, right.
Would 100% have COVID. We were like making out.
Watch Saltburn. It's so gay and amazing.
On the beach the whole night, which was like traumatizing but true. Okay, so I'm like,
father's money.
This man gave me COVID.
I know. I thought he was going to say HIV.
And he's like, there's nothing I can do. I'm so sorry. But like, obviously we both have it. So I'm quarantining at the one hotel if you want to come and stay with me. So I was like, I mean.
Oh, wait, what if he just lied about that? Is that what she's going to get to? He lied about that so that he could get her to quarantine with him?
And like, fuck, like I have COVID now. I have 2 roommates. Like, guess I gotta go. I don't know. Again, unmedicated. I show up to the hotel, okay?
But that doesn't make sense. You could have stayed at home. You don't have to go out with this man, girl.
And I move in with the man.
She moves right in. That's kind of giving me the vibes of the original. Who the F Did I Marry? We're moving right in. In the original one, she moves in with him because COVID is starting. And it's like they either move in or they won't see each other.
Did I marry? Okay. So I'm at the one hotel, one of the most beautiful hotels in all of Los Angeles. Okay. It's like several $1,000s a night for like a nice room. So I'm living the life. We're ordering room service every night. We're just having so much fun. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I date this guy. Keep in mind, we are not separating, so I have no opportunity to view his online presence, all right? Because that is another really important factor to the story, because had I seen...
Yeah, girl, you got to dig around that social media. We all do it. We all do it. What do you do if he has no social media? Red flag or green flag? Let's do that as a poll, actually, because that's an interesting one. So this man you meet... He seems like a good guy, but you go to look him up online and there's no social media. Is that a red flag or a green flag?
The shaking that was occurring, I might have thought differently. Okay? But he's in person, he's really normal, he's charismatic, he's Australian, he's a beautiful musician, he's singing to me and playing guitar every night. I'm like, you know what? I'm falling for him, okay?
That was quick.
But you asked. As more time passes, we eventually move to like an Airbnb in Marina Del Rey because he wanted to be by the beach. And so we go over there. And this man is not allowing me to go home, okay?
These people just live like a different lifestyle. You know what I mean? We just like went on to the Airbnb. He wanted to be by the beach.
This was the first major red flag. Like if I had a morning where I was like, okay, like I want to go home and like get new clothes and shower and like just be a human and be alone for a second, he would immediately like shut down. Like, why don't you want to be with me? Why would you want to go home? Can I come with you? Like, just very strange. And I did not like that.
It's too fast to be so clingy. I hate that too, when they're like clingy really fast. That's
okay, part 4, who the fuck did I marry?
That's a big red flag for me. Wait, did we go back by accident?
Part 5, who the fuck did I marry? Okay. Unfortunately, I believed it was a good thing at the time, but I am not a normal person. So I was like,
shit, where did I leave off?
He would immediately like shut down. Like, why don't you want to be with me?
Okay, yeah.
Why would you want to go home? Can I come with you? Like, just very...
Right, ALR loves the quick cling.
Very strange.
She is the quick cling.
And I did not like that. A normal person would have seen this as like a big, major, like, no in a
red flag, bye. But annoying.
I'm not a normal person. So I was like, if he wants to be with me all the time, he is obsessed with me, of course.
I guess it just depends. I mean, I kind of see her point in that way, but depends how it's coming across.
You know what I mean? So, unfortunately, I believed...
Yeah, just remember, she was unmedicated.
It was a good thing at the time, all right? And I had a bunch of people in my ear. I had, like, mutual friends. Like, Zach Sang was a really important one, too, okay?
Podcaster?
We were all hanging out together all the time. And when Clinton, like, maybe wasn't around, I would have these people in my ear like, Brooke, if you do not date this man, you are so stupid. Like, first of all, he's gonna be huge. He's so
nobody's sick.
Talented. He's so special. He has like the most amazing story. Like, you have to date him, okay?
It's been how long? And like, I didn't even know who the heck this guy was.
And one thing
He is signed. He's a signed artist.
about me is I'm easily influenced. So I start dating the man. Part 6, who the fuck did I marry?
Here we go.
Okay? We are now in a committed relationship. All right?
Okay, let's take this. All right, we're going to take the poll down. No social media. I knew this would be like kind of controversial. 55% say that that is a green flag, no social media. 45% say that it is a red flag. Red flag, red flag.
And one thing about Clinton is he loved to go on a trip. All right? He wanted to get me as far away from everybody else as possible. So this
Textbook narcissism.
time it was Joshua Tree. He's like, let's go to Joshua Tree. Let's just spend the weekend.
Let me take you away from your friends, take you away from your family. I need you.
It'll be so relaxing, amazing, whatever. We can work. Great.
Oh, what say I? I would say red flag. You need social media, right? I don't know. I'd be a little bit weirded out by it. Unless he had some sort of reason, because maybe he would have a reason.
On the way there,
His job or
we
something.
get pulled over. In his car, he drove a Model X at the time. And when the cop asked for license and registration, he gave his license, his Australian license, and
Australian
he gave the
license.
registration to the car, which was not his. Not his car. So I thought that was strange. And then the
Whose
cop
car?
is like reciting his information back to him, and he
That's kind of scary. Like they're going out to the middle of nowhere. Just her and him. Something bad could have happened. Like, girl, be careful. I don't know if she knew this guy enough to be doing all this.
says you were born in 1999. And I am under the impression that my boyfriend is a year younger than me.
First lie.
Okay, and this would make him like 4 years younger than me. I'm like, that's really strange. But
Oh.
we keep going, and I ask him about it, and he's like, oh, like,
Okay, so she is, what, a 96 baby? She's like the same age as Tana Mojo, I think. They're friends.
that's a fake ID. I just, like, I got it mixed up. We got lucky. And I'm in my head like,
And the cop didn't know?
that doesn't happen, but whatever. Also, who has a fake ID to appear younger? Anyway, we go to Joshua
Right.
Tree, and we have this whole
That makes no sense.
little trip, whatever. We're barbecuing and hot tubbing and having this whole little
it's getting
couples
better.
vacation, okay? And everything is going perfect until the nighttime, all right? And this is when we had our first major blowout fight.
Oh, it took a while for her to like get that ball rolling, you know?
All right. This is a very important turning
Now she
point
got me.
because our entire relationship was blowout fights, okay? But what's important about them is that they were literally out of thin air, okay?
The entire relationship. Did you guys see like what happened with Bad Baby this week? Or maybe it was last week? Sad.
So this one was because we're eating our dinner that we made, okay? And I am looking at my phone, okay? Keep in mind, I'm not at a family dinner. We are on a couples retreat where we have spent every single second together for the past 48 hours. Why would I not be allowed to look at my phone? This is when he proceeded to tell me it's a major trigger of his for someone to not
Trigger.
pay 100% attention to him at dinner time because that's what his mom used to do to him.
Oh, I'm getting some serious narcissist vibes, but like, ew, the weird like mommy connection. So his mom would be on her phone, not pay attention.
All right? And his mom was very neglectful. He had a horrible relationship with her, and it was really traumatic. Obviously, everything is unresolved since she has died. And so anything that reminds him of his mother is a no, okay? And he went insane. I tell you, I have never seen a man like just pout and throw like a literal tantrum this way. I was like, how do I undo? I cannot be in a relationship with this man. Part 6, who the fuck did I marry? Okay. Part 7, you guys. He said she can't stop yapping. I'm like, I will show you yapping.
Wait, did I skip one? No.
Okay. So We just had our first major blowout fight. Okay. All right. And this is when I first found out like how he behaves in an argument, which was like a child. Like literally you could not talk any sense into him. It was so irrational, and it was just like you could not get through to him. There was no like compromise. It was like you just had to apologize, even though
I think he made videos. I believe he has made videos talking about her too. Maybe.
Was so unbelievably wrong every single time. Oh my God, it was infuriating. And the overwhelming common theme of all of our arguments was that I was worsening his trauma, and he can't believe that I'm so insensitive to everything that he has been through.
That is horrible to put that on somebody. Your trauma on her. She doesn't even know the extent of it.
Remind him so much of his mother, who was so horrible to him, and I should be way more sensitive to everything that he is going through. And of course, I'm like, I get
this is like textbook.
That. You know what I mean? Like the man lost 3 family members in 1 year. I'm like, he is going through a lot, so I have to give him like a little bit of grace. But it became a situation where I felt like I was like mothering this man, and like if I did anything wrong, or if I like literally...
Good thing that she got out of this, because this is the type of relationship where something really bad happens.
Split my attention for even 1 second, he went ballistic because he was like a little infant baby child. I want to be sensitive to his situation, but it was like way too much for me to handle, because I'm already, you guys know, I'm emotionally unstable, okay? And
Right, and when it's something like so little, like just looking at your phone, not giving them 100% of your attention, girl.
Have no business fixing whatever was like seriously
walking
very
on
wrong
eggshells.
with him. I would go out with my friends. Like I remember one night I was at dinner with Tana, and he's blowing me up, like literally sending me novels about how he drank an entire 5th of vodka. He's gonna drive. I need to get to him right now.
Oh, he's one of those kind of people.
Crazy things. Like it was just so.
Like the people that are, you know, threatened to unalive themselves. That's a narcissistic thing too.
So manipulative, and I just like, I was not equipped. Part 8, I think. I'm honestly not sure. I'm just trying.
Girl, is that a Taco Bell quesadilla?
Not to spare you any details. So I'm in my relationship with my little baby man child, and he still lives in Vegas. Okay, so we are technically in a long distance relationship.
Would y'all put all this on the TikTok? I do have to say, sometimes it's a little bit much. I mean, I'm eating it up, but it's a little much.
But we never separate. So either I'm in Vegas staying with him, or he is living with me. Or we'd get like an Airbnb in Marina Del Rey, whatever, it doesn't matter. We are never separating. And at this time, his album was about to come out, okay? So like he was doing the whole rollout. He was like really getting in the zone. And I was just constantly there for like all the work that he was doing. And this album was special because it was his first piece of work that he was putting out since.
Right, it's her job. It kind of goes with the territory, I guess. I mean, look at Trisha Paytas, dating her over the years. The men that she has exposed. It happens a lot when you're dating an influencer. That kind of goes with the territory. But did you guys see what happened to Jason Nash? That shit is effing hilarious. Trisha Paytas' ex-boyfriend, he was like working with David Dobrik. He was on the top of his game. He was making a lot of money like 5-6 years ago. Now he's on TikTok like doing battles all the time and asking for money and like begging. I bet you Trisha is like laughing at that. Meanwhile, she's with Katy Perry.
Everything had happened, and since everyone had died, okay? And the whole album was about that, of course. And as a part of his little press tour, he went on.
So the whole album is about the dead family members that are not even dead?
On the Zach Sang show, okay? If you are not familiar, Zach Sang is an interviewer. He does like huge celebrity interviews, and he gets really deep and talks about like life and music and everything. Zach is also one of his best friends. So Zach like knows his story very well, and he does the interview.
David exploited Jason. Did he? I never really watched them. But I do know that when he left, I mean, when David left YouTube, he pretty much just like dropped them all like a hot potato. You're on your own now, kids.
Accordingly, okay? He's asking like all the questions.
Hey, Jen, by the way.
About his mom, about the funerals, about his brother, about his dad, everything. And he's answering, obviously. And he's talking about how he had to attend the funerals during COVID and he had to do it via Zoom because of like everything that was going on. And he is really just going in this interview in his Australian accent. And the interview comes out. I was staying with him at an Airbnb at the time, and I posted a TikTok with him in it, okay? And in my comments, I started getting girls going, uh-oh, like, not him.
What?
And I immediately was like, wait, what? And I have a girl tell me, like, oh, by the way, he cheated on his ex-girlfriend with literally 15 girls.
15?
And before this, he had told me that his ex, who
What, in the STD?
I Guess I'm in Love is about, by the way, one of the most beautiful songs ever. People use it as their wedding song. It's like, I mean, it's his biggest song. He told me that the girl that was about had cheated on him. Okay, so this was news to me.
Right,
And
he
I
cheated on all of the girls.
asked him about it. I'm like, did you cheat on her? And like, it was the most nonchalant thing in the world. He was like, well, yeah. I'm like
it was nothing.
Excuse me? Part 9. I'm having so much fun. Okay. So we just found out that he cheated on his ex-girlfriend, who I Guess I'm in Love is about. Okay. Beautiful love song. You can't imagine that he could possibly do something bad to her, right?
What is this one called? I'll look it up.
Wrong. He was cheating on her the whole time. All right. And
yeah, I'm going to do this. Trauma dump my ex story time. That's all that TikTok is these days. One big trauma dump. I Guess I'm in Love is the name of the song. She said it like so fast I couldn't even understand what she was saying. And then he has a song called Chicken Tendies. I thought that sounded corny. Jen, thank you for the super. Have to send my thanks for a late night live. My neighbors are being noisy and can't sleep. Thank you, Jen. Sorry to hear about all that. But hey, they gotta go to sleep sometime. It's already 1. Are you kidding? Who is this man? Oh. Here's the man for the people that are coming in. He's a singer / songwriter. Chicken Tendies is so Trisha coded. You wouldn't give him anything? I mean, maybe a night in a hotel.
When I really looked into it is I was one of the girls. Because, like I said, he has been messaging me constantly for the last year, like literally sliding up on every single...
Oh, no, she was one of the girls that he was going to cheat on her with. If she would have messaged back. Sorry.
Story I post trying to fly me out. When he tried to fly me out to dinner that time, they were actively in a relationship. So I'm sick because, first of all...
Oh my gosh, that's so funny, Skeleton. No, Dana, he'd be lucky to get a cigarette from me. That's great.
I feel like I somehow had like a part in it, and I felt disgusting about that, and just the fact that like I could never have imagined that he was like capable of doing something like that because of how like romantic he was and like what a love bomber he was. I was like,
Girl, you cannot go off of like songs that these people are singing and writing. I mean, first it's like multiple people writing these songs. He is credited on the songs, but I think there's other people credited as well. Number one, and it's a song. You're trying to tell a story. You're trying to sell something. It's not always 100% legit. DXR 1000, welcome to Shookers. Thank you.
Welcome.
You know what? She fell for the stage persona. Or the persona, not the person, is what she wanted.
What on earth do you mean?
But the persona, like, didn't actually exist.
but he's a master manipulator. So he's, you know, he's telling me like, I was so removed from that relationship long before we broke up and I should have just called it off and I would never do something like that again. And they were long distance. Like she lived in New York and he lived in Vegas. So it was like they really didn't spend a lot of time together. And like somehow,
oh my gosh,
the way that he described it to me made it seem like less bad. It was horrible. But I didn't let it go, and that was at the top of my mind, okay? And again, we're staying together. So the next morning, I'm in bed with him when he is on a call with his manager, all right? And he is begging his manager, telling him, whatever it takes, I need you to have that interview deleted. And he's talking about the exact same interview that I referenced earlier.
I just saw a clip of it today, so.
Okay? And I am like, what's going on? I hadn't seen the interview yet, but Zach's one of our best friends. Like, I was like, what could possibly be in this interview that is so bad that he wants it off the internet? But, you know.
How did he expect that he was going to keep up this lie that his mom is dead for years and years and years with her still being alive? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, how you're not thinking ahead at all.
Like Clinton's telling his manager, like, I don't care, like, just get it down. So in bed next to him, I get on my little phone and I go to the interview and I start to read the comments.
Wait, why was that
taken? And in the comments, I see.
Hold on. That comment should not have been deleted. Quiet's comment should not have been deleted. I don't know why it was deleted. We have a rogue mod, guys. Give me a second. We have a rogue mod that's banning people. I think there was someone earlier that was banned as well that should not have been banned. Oh, shit. Okay, I think it's over here, right? Oh, it was a butt delete? Okay. Oh my gosh, Zach. Zach, I thought you were like a rogue mod. Okay, we're good. Okay, I got them unblocked. We're good, we're good. Never mind. There was someone earlier, though, that was deleted that I was wondering, like, why? Let me see if I can find it. I'll just take, like, everybody off the block list. Except for a few special people. Okay, let me just double check my mods. I'm deleting a couple mods because I just don't know who they are. Okay, we should be good. Summerlynn, thank you for the super chat. I know him personally, have been to his apartment in Vegas and SD. I'm an adult entertainer. This is my first time hearing this. Really, Summerlynn? So you haven't seen this going like viral on TikTok at all? This is your first time? Wow. Well, welcome in, welcome in. I hope everything was okay with you. Okay. Okay, Jen, I'll make you a mod. All right. Now back to the show. I had a little mini situation tape deal in my hands.
This is really strange. I don't know where this Australian.
Oh, his mom doesn't speak English and is from a third world country and doesn't even know. Oh my gosh. Well, she's going to find out eventually. Nobody told her?
Accent came from. He is not Australian.
Okay,
he has
hold
put
on.
it down. So it's like what could possibly be in this interview that is so bad that he wants it off the internet? But, you know, like Clinton's telling his manager, like, I don't care, like, just get it down. So in bed next to him, I get on my little phone and I go to the interview and I start to read the comments. And in the comments, I see someone write, "This is really strange. I don't know where this Australian accent came from. He is not Australian. He's from Brunei. I grew up with him.
Brunei.
I went to school with him. And I saw his mom last week."
Last week? Hold on. I'm going to look up Brunei.
We have reason to believe that he is A, not from Australia, faking an Australian accent, and B, he faked the death of his family. Okay? And like I said, I was still mad about the ex thing, so I staged this whole fight and
Oh, okay. Brunei is south of Vietnam, part of an island next to Indonesia. I wasn't sure where that was.
get the fuck out of there, which was not easy to do, okay? I don't get to leave, remember? I go home and I get on my computer so fucking fast and I look up his mother, okay, which I've never done before. She has a very specific name, all right? And I looked her up on Facebook. She has 2 accounts, okay? And on neither of them has she posted since the date that she was supposed to have died. So in my head, I'm like, okay, it's possible she's dead. But it's also possible that she is not.
He just has these accounts. They're just his accounts.
Which, like, you guys. But here's the thing, okay? He had told me so many stories about his childhood and his life growing up, and told me all about his mom and what she looked like. She was Norwegian and blonde, okay? He would tell me about what his house looked like and how they had nannies and maids. And he was so wealthy and...
But did they live in Australia or no? Right? It's just like his social media page.
His mom would leave for months at a time because she also had, like, she had all these, like, crazy businesses in addition to her being a pastor. Like, I don't even know how in my right mind I, like, did not see right through this, but he would tell me all these elaborate stories. And now I'm looking at her Facebook profile and his life was nothing of the sort. Okay, I can see.
Oh, no, but there is pictures on there. Okay, so maybe it's not his. But then how come she didn't post anything on it? What?
The house that he grew up in Brunei, by the way, not at all in Australia. Keep in mind, I live with this man and he has a fucking Australian accent. His mom is obviously Asian, as is he.
So it was not a big house, I think is what she's getting at here. He said he grew up in like a mansion.
Which, like, why would you lie about that? It's such a strange thing to lie about. And just everything was fake. So while I can't immediately tell that she is alive, I can tell that he is a extreme pathological liar. Part 11, you guys. I now know that my boyfriend, who I've been with for several months, who I spend every single week.
Oh shit, they've been together for several months at this point. I gave you everything. Just kidding. Stop.
Second with has literally completely
Really? He has an older woman big booty fetish. Really?
fabricated every single detail about himself. I know nothing.
Oh yeah, you know him,
him.
Summer.
And as like lighthearted and like funny as I can make the story now, like I cannot explain to you like what I felt in that moment. It was genuinely the worst feeling I've ever felt in my entire life, because it was like I've never been obviously lied to in that way, but like she
found his mom's Facebook. Basically everything he said about them growing up wasn't what actually happened, and she may or may not be dead.
So much time with this person. He's my best friend. I'm in love with him. I am dating him. Like he's the closest person in the world to me, and he made himself up. And just like my nature, it's impossible for me to get rid of somebody. So I knew, like, obviously what I know, I have to break up with him, and I didn't want to. So I was like,
a lot of people are saying it's Saltburn. I haven't seen that. Is that about someone who like makes up their life? Or someone who lies about their backstory? I haven't seen it. I've been saying I was going to see it for the longest time. But I still just never.
I was like, what the fuck do I do? I know that sounds so dumb coming out of my mouth now, but it was like,
right,
I
Tana?
knew that if I had the conversation, I had to break up with him. So I was like, I wasn't even sure that I wanted to have I almost wanted to just like pretend I didn't know. Again, I was unmedicated. But
why does she have to keep saying that she's unmedicated? It's okay, girl.
I did text him, and
we all make mistakes with guys.
Said, listen to me. I'm going to give you the opportunity right now to tell me if there's anything that you've lied to me about at all. And he racked his brain for all of 5 minutes before he told me I had lied about my age. I am 22 years old. All 22. That, and the only thing he wanted to...
And then she was 26, I think. She said 4 years, right? Yeah.
Admit to was that he lied about his age. Part 11, you guys.
Is that, wait, are we on 11 or are we on?
I now know that he wanted to admit to was that he lied about his age. Okay, part 12, get to the point. I confront him, obviously. I show up there the next day and I'm like, listen to me. This is what I know. You need to explain yourself right fucking now. And when I tell you this man is so good at his job, you guys, because here's the thing. I'm here accusing a man of faking his mother's death, okay, with no hard evidence. I have evidence that he lied about, like, the conditions in which he grew up, but I'm not sure that she's alive. So I can't, like, with full confidence, like, come at him in that way. So I'm kind of hoping that...
Right, he's probably going to, like, break down and start crying and begging her to stop.
He just, like, confesses, and he doesn't. He made me feel so fucking horrible for ever possibly accusing him of lying about something like that, because who would ever lie about something like that?
When the narcissist gets caught, I've heard this multiple times. I've heard someone say this exact same thing. When they caught the narcissist, they made them feel like shit.
That, and I felt so disgusting and so guilty, and I literally could not, I thought I was going crazy. And here's the thing. I grew up very poor, and obviously I had like drug addict parents and stuff, and like he knows that, and I've told him a lot about that. So it was like weird to me that he would lie about, like, pretend to have grown up super rich. But I also know that like some people are like ashamed of the way that they grew up and stuff. So it's like, how am I really, I don't know why I'm making excuses for him right now. Like, why the fuck are you lying about how you grew up? Literally, why? For who? But
yeah, like, for what gain?
I admit my fault. I stayed with him. Okay.
Especially if you're famous. If you're famous, you would think they would make the backstory, like, it's more common that they would say they grew up poor and lie about that than lie about growing up rich. If they're famous, you know what I mean? To get that, like, rags to riches story, quote unquote.
Okay. I stayed with him, and I know I was wrong. I don't know what I was thinking. Looking back on it now, I'm like, are you literally kidding? But I stayed with the man. But I still had my doubts, okay? Now, all of a sudden, I'm watching him differently. Every single thing that he says, I just assume is a lie. And
She wanted a famous boyfriend. I want a famous boyfriend.
Fighting constantly about everything. I remember one night he literally started hysterically sobbing because I said, as a joke, that Kid Rock was hot. Okay, part
Kid
12,
Rock.
get the point.
Kid Rock.
All right, part 13, lucky for him, I want
That was the most shocking part of that part.
to go to bed soon. But I will spare you
the
guys
famous
the
boyfriend.
details of how I found out that I was getting cheated on, okay? But
No, I
boy,
want the
was
deets.
I. Y'all have seen him. Like, was I wrong to think I didn't really have to worry about that? It's truly amazing what he was able to accomplish. But
I mean, Kid Rock, maybe he was hot back in the day, but nowadays?
he was, in fact, cheating on me with so many people. Like, literally, and like I said, we spent every single second together. So if I, like...
That's not exactly shocking. It's not exactly shocking. If he did it to her, he'll do it to you.
matched up the timelines, it would be like we were like laying in bed watching Bridgerton and he'd be like sending a dick pic to somebody else. So that was something. And that is ultimately why we...
Wait, while y'all were lying on the bed, it always annoys me, like when you're with a guy from a dating app and like you see him on the dating app while you are together. Like, I realize that we just met and we don't really know each other like that, and this is nothing serious, but do not do that right in front of me where I can see it, please. But this, they're in a relationship in bed. He's that's probably what Salah's doing. Sending messages, sending D-pics to Western women. Maybe this whole time Salah has been trying to get other Western women so he can finally get that citizenship, you know?
We did break up. But what's interesting about that is we broke up because I accused him of cheating and he couldn't believe I would ever have the nerve. He was fully cheating on me. Like, but
Woof, woof.
Can you believe that? Like, he broke up with me. Like, how embarrassing is that?
But was he asking girls to, if he could poo on them?
I shouldn't even tell you that. But you guys know that story. I was a wreck.
That's weird. He had handwritten notes around his apartment geared towards them being awful. Handwritten notes, like towards the exes?
Not handle that well. I was not doing well.
Creepy.
It was a really, really rough time. All right. But it was only then that I had the confidence to bring the mom thing back up again. So we're on the phone and I'm
Oh, right, the mom thing.
hysterically sobbing and I'm asking him, how could you do this? Blah, blah, blah. Do you need to be institutionalized, etc.?
Institutionalized.
And I ask him, also, why did you fake the death of your family? And of course, he denies it. And I then tell him, I've been talking to your mother. I had not been talking to his mother, but that got him.
Right. I've been talking to your mother. She got you. That was actually a really smart move. I've been talking to your mom.
He admitted that he did, in fact, fake the death of his mom and his brother. His dad is dead. Not that that's a good thing. But there's one.
His dad is dead. Oh, God.
Out of 3 that are dead. The rest are still kicking. So I guess it's like a positive. If you think about all his songs about how he like just wishes he could talk to his mom one more time. It's like, call her.
Oh, my gosh.
Anyway, it has now been 2 years since we've broken up.
2 years.
And he had the nerve to post a TikTok today saying that I cannot let it go. And I just want to go on record and say, no fucking shit.
We just got a 13-part series, girl.
Apparently his new song comes out on Friday and the man will do anything.
We will not be streaming.
To get a stream. So honestly, you guys, do him a service.
I didn't know who the heck he was. This is the most publicity he's probably gotten ever.
Money for therapy. And if you take nothing else away from this story.
Oh, okay. She's taking the high road. She's taking the high road. Do stream it.
Know
he needs
that
the money.
Treating underlying mental health conditions is very important, because had I known what was wrong with me, I would have never gone near that man to begin with.
Okay. Is that
A
it?
lot of people ask me, like, well, did his accent ever
That's pretty much
go in and
it.
out? Like, did you ever notice that he like didn't have an accent? And
Oh, yeah, the accent.
truthfully, he never, almost never had the accent with only me, okay? Like, he would turn it on when my friends were around or when we're at dinner with people or whatever, and I was like, okay, slay. But, like, you know, he's a performance artist, but I didn't.
Why would you even, like, want to do that? Imagine the pressure, faking an accent all the time. How hard is it for these actors and actresses to, like, turn off their accent or turn on a different one? That takes, like, training and a skilled actor/actress.
But I didn't really think that much of it because obviously, like, I'm American and I just figured, like, he was, like, mirroring me. Sometimes if I felt like he was really being irrational, I would record our arguments because I'd like to show them to him the next day. He knew I did this, by the way. This is not illegal. And you can, there's just nothing Australian about him. I'll let you be the judge.
It's uncomfortable. You can say it to fucking anyone else. You can go with Tana and say it. When I'm in that room, you don't. Because I'm saying it right now, I'm uncomfortable. You want to keep saying things I'm uncomfortable about? Keep going. I'm just going to be, like, weirded out. I'm going to be like, oh, wow, that's crazy. Something I brought up to my girlfriend that I said was uncomfortable. She doesn't acknowledge it, nor respect that I am uncomfortable about it. And she doesn't want to stop saying it, even though it doesn't demoralize her personality or her value.
Yeah, I don't hear any Australian.
You literally don't even know what that means.
It doesn't demoralize your personality.
What are you even talking? What are you talking about?
Here we go. Turn off.
That is
Here we go.
not what demoralize
Here we go.
means.
Because a lot of people.
I hate that. Here we go. Here we go. She kept these for 2 years? I guess so. All right, guys, it's getting really late. So that was the whole story. There is still more TikToks where she answers questions, does follow-ups. If you guys want to see, it's at Brooke Schofield. Here, I'll bring it down so you guys can see it if you want to watch more. But that was like the 12-part series. This is a drama that is continuing to this day, it would seem, as they continue to go back and forth. And I'll have to check out his page and see what he's saying about everything. But thank you guys so much for joining me for tonight's live stream. I had a really good time. That was crazy there at the end, but I hope you guys have a fabulous Monday. And again, leave a like on your way out. I would really appreciate it. And subscribe if you are not already. Okay? Good night, everyone. Goodbye.